Phelderax's Dungeon of Doom.
Dun dun dun.
So a little backstory. Phelderax, ancient lich. He has created this dungeon as a game show of sorts to appease the devils and demon lords of the abyss. You are all former adventurers, now retired after adventuring for many, many years. You are all going about your respective days, and then just sort of like during the night time, you go to sleep. It's all normal. But when you wake up, it seems quite uncomfortable. Actually, it doesn't feel like you're in a bed. It feels like you're on stone ground. So as you wake up, you look around and seem to be in a cage that's in a room that is almost pitch black, save for the faint glow of a candle down the corridor. As you look around, you can see bones and torn cloth, which might be the remains of previous bands of adventurers, or just general decoration. Who knows?
I get drunk again.
You find yourself shackled though, as you're sort of lying there, sort of.
Strung up against this wall.
Can I make a strength check to break the shackles?
You break the as you just sort of jiggle the shackles a little, you realise that they're actually quite loose, and you end up being able to sort of shake them off. You're all in separate rooms, I might add. You're not all in this same cage, so none of you can see each other right now.
Oh, so we think we're alone?
You think you're alone now?
Alone.
Oh no.
Doesn't
We
seem
all
to
went to
be
the-
anyone.
What's everyone doing? So
I'm panicking.
Reese, who
Should we introduce ourselves, like, as we describe what we're doing?
No, the room's too dark at the moment. You wouldn't be able to see it. I don't think anyone watching would be able to see what you look like.
That's very true. Okay, if I'm in a room on my own, I'm gonna pick at the stuff that's in my teeth.
You're in a cage.
Because
You're in a cage. You can see the cage door in front of you. Everyone else, you're still shackled.
Cage.
Can I shake out of my shackles?
Yes, you realise that they're loose enough to shake out of.
And I would like to go investigate the door that I can see to my cage.
Okay. Roll investigation.
Yeah. It'd help if I actually had my dice out.
Might help.
mean,
Can
they're on the
I
bed,
change
but-
and then
Hang on.
chains and then also punch the door?
Yes, you punch the door. It opens.
Question. Xantu is painfully skinny. Does she literally just do her wrist literally just slide straight through?
Oh yeah.
So literally it's like, okay.
Whoever put her in the shackles wasn't really paying attention to.
Right.
14 on investigation.
Door's open.
I push it open.
Door goes open.
Can I
You
go
do
to
notice
open
that
the door but accidentally break it off the hinges?
it just. Yeah, the door's a little bit rusty. It just sort of like one of the hinge breaks is off. There's a lot of dust and cobweb on the floor, and the walls. Who has dark vision?
Broke your door.
I do.
I have dark vision.
I'd have dark vision, and Elizabeth has dark vision.
I believe everyone should have dark vision.
We all have dark.
I think,
vision.
yeah, I've got dark vision as well.
Good.
60 feet.
Good job, lads.
So you can see fine, obviously, with the dark vision. But you can see that there is a light down the corridor. All of you have now managed, I imagine, to break the shackles and open the door to the cell.
Could I go down towards the light? To my end
yes.
of the corridor?
We'll move towards
So-
the light, my son.
Is everyone doing the same in their respective rooms?
Yeah, I'm gonna
Yeah,
cast.
I'm
Yeah.
I'm gonna
putting a
cast
little bit
Eldritch
towards
Blast
it.
at the door.
You don't see a door. What? Oh, the
Yeah,
cage
or whatever
door.
the equivalent of a door. Yeah,
cage door. Yeah, the door
Yeah.
just blows off its hinges then.
fantastic.
Hell
With
yeah.
like what 5 Eldritch Blasts at level 20, isn't it?
It's something. Yeah, it's something ridiculous like that. Let's have a look. How many is it? It is. It's 4. But still.
You just hit each corner, and it just like the door just goes and just clangs against the wall.
Fantastic.
But as
Awesome.
you're venturing down the corridor, you can see the candle. It's next to an archway with a bit of a shimmery veil on it.
At this point, are we all
Seems
still
to be your only
separated?
way out. Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I walk through there.
I'll go through it.
I think the first magic
Everyone
portal
going
I
for it?
don't step through.
You go
Sure,
through?
why
Yep.
not?
Yeah.
What could
Yeah.
possibly go wrong?
So as you all walk through your respective portals, you
Now
sort
you're
of step
thinking with
into this.
portals.
You step into this fairly small rectangular room, and you can see each other now. You recognise each other. It's your old adventuring party members. Would
Oh,
everyone
God
God
describe
damn it! Which one of
themselves?
you did this?
Would everyone
Me.
describe themselves starting left? Let's say left to right. So first is Michael.
Hey, I'm Jacob. I'm a hill dwarf, warlock paladin. I'm not that tall, but I look motherfucking great.
Is Jeremy Paxman?
Oh, I just wanted to point out none of you have any equipment on you. You're just in sort of like your sleep clothes.
Pajamas.
Which means I'm currently wearing nothing.
Yes. If you don't, if
Wearing
Jacob
nothing
doesn't
but
wear any,
boots and a smile.
if Jacob
Jacob-
doesn't wear anything to sleep, then he's wearing nothing right now.
I'm currently wearing nothing.
He's wearing a
in front
loincloth.
Nope.
No, he's wearing a loincloth. They put a
I have
loincloth on him.
The very small loincloth.
Oh,
It's enough to cover it.
It's still a very small loincloth.
It's enough to cover it, though.
It's a very, very small line.
It's still enough to cover it.
Oh.
Imagine a napkin.
what
Now
does-
imagine a napkin
what
that's
does
10 for the size.
what does he
that
look
is
like?
larger
Is he
than this.
what color's his hair, his beard, and
The color of his hair is this black hair, quite long in the back, with a beard, quite majestic.
fair enough.
The accent's gone.
Then the camera pans to the next person. The next person in there is Charlie.
Okay, so I'm playing Xantu today. I'm going to attempt to voice it.
Cool.
It's not going to be very good because I can't really do a female voice. Do you know what? I'll attempt the voice when we're actually playing and then talking in character. Until then.
Yeah, try to do a female voice while trying to do a Russian female voice.
Oh god, yeah.
So, Xantu is a tiefling. She has like the typical dark reddish skin, pitch black eyes, and like kind of like black freckles as well, and slick back horns, which are also like sort of like greyish in color, and relatively short black hair. She's extremely skinny. Like she has 0 muscle mass, but looks still relatively healthy, which is
How much strength
it's
did
kind
you
of
roll?
it's kind of paradox. Well, we did the dice pool, so she has -4 modifier in strength,
Oh no! Nice.
+1 constitution, so she's really good at
Nice.
cardio. She's really good at cardio.
Next up in the line is Eliza's character.
Oh, description.
My character's name is Rosemary. She is a high elf ranger rogue. She has long white hair, with pink eyes. She's not very tall. I'd say, well, average height, maybe 5'6", 5'7". Still a bit of an idiot. You know, there's a theme.
A bit of a theme.
Bit of a theme, because I don't know how to do smart. So we're going with.
I mean, your intelligence is pretty good. Actually, I say that it's 13. I mean, then again, mine's 15. So.
But yeah, she herself isn't very muscly or well built. She just kind of vibes, you know. But yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. Next is Ethan's character.
Hello. So yeah, I'm playing Daikon today. Basically, is very humanoid-looking, big ASMR, ripped to shreds, and has like a big like plume of like really unkempt black hair, and pretty much all he's wearing at this point is like a big pelt around his like waist that covers down to about his knees. And he just looks like covered in scars, just very dead-eyed and very not caring.
Nice.
Yeah, that's Daikon.
Very nice.
And the plan into the final person. We see the final person is Reese's character.
Hey, my name is Ludwig. I'm a 6'1" fire ganassi, so I have very deep red hair, deep red skin. Sorry, sort of like orange hair, but it's like it glows at the tips, kind of like it's recently been on fire.
Frosted tips.
In a weird way, yeah. He's about 52. He's in relatively good shape, but he's still. You can see sort of like the age lines under his eyes and on his like some liver spots on his forehead. Yeah, he's quite. He's reasonably built up. He looks very tired. He's got kind of like a very thin sort of beard that goes down from the middle of his chin, and then like a mustache that goes to sort of like just the top of his lip,
Nice.
just across the top of his lip.
Nice.
He's also wearing silk pajamas and a little nightcap.
Nice.
Wow.
So, as you all enter this room and sort of notice each other, you notice in front of you on the opposite side of the room is a pile of items, but also some script on the floor. Who speaks Elven?
I mean, if it's written, I can read it
Hey.
because
Okay.
I have the Runekeeper.
Okay, but I know Eliza speaks Elven.
Yes.
Rosemary even. Does
Yeah,
anyone
she does.
else?
I don't got a clue.
I can just read
Daikon
anyway.
can just read.
Okay, so Rosemary and Jacob can read on the floor the script that says, "Be careful in what you touch. Bind unto thee that which you grasp, for thou shalt never ungrasp them while here."
Ooh.
Charlie, Xantu recognizes one of the items quite vividly, being an item specifically of her patron.
Is that okay? So Xantu
She
immediately like
sees
pushes.
a wand made of spine and a skull.
Yeah, so Xantu immediately recognizes the wand of Orcus and slips between the party members and says, "Out of my fucking way, shades."
But what everyone else sees in the pile, you see a dusty old tome that's black in cover, a perfectly rounded stone, a semi-rusted longsword, demonic in design, and another semi-rusted longsword that's celestial in design. You see the wand that I just described with the spine and the skull, a spear that seems to be splintering a bit right now. There's a coat that looks to be made of old leather, a set of armor that's made with silver scales, which seem to have faded a little in colour. There's a bow that it looks like the string may have snapped, it's not quite sure. There's a stick with what seems to be a dead rat strapped to the end.
Oh, lovely.
A staff
Yay.
with a glowing pearl atop it. A brass ring with emeralds encrusted in it shaped like leaves and an indentation like a branch. There's a great sword. Orcish,
How great is
maybe.
this sword? Is it?
It's a pretty great sword. It's
Nice.
orcish, maybe even giant in design. You're not too sure. There's a golden ring with a silver mirror atop of it. In the corners of the mirror lay amethysts, and there's a staff made of metal with forked lightning adorning the top of it. So
So how many items is that in total?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
Alright, I'm
Okay,
going
so
for that
there's
pebble.
3 each.
Yeah.
I'm going for that pebble right now.
Question
Xantu's
for the
going.
DM.
100% Xantu is going for the Wonder Vorkus, and she will literally Eldritch Blast anyone who gets in her way.
Okay,
Huh?
right.
When they saw the inscription, was it like read it? Did they read it out loud, or was it just to them?
You tell me.
themselves?
They tell you.
I
did
would
you
have
read-
I would have read that out loud.
Okay.
Okay, so Kendumri is grabbing the Wonder Vorkus.
Xantu.
Xantu even.
Got-
Right, I have just linked you the stats for the extra bits. So I'm gonna do this one at a time. What was Daikon grabbing? The
He's
stone.
going for the He's going for the pebble.
Okay. So just so you can find it on your character sheet, that would be an Ioan Stone of Mastery.
Ioan Stone of Mastery.
IOUM.
I'm just gonna type in Stone of Mastery.
So as you pick up the stone, it just sort of like it glows a bit, and you feel it automatically like attuned to yourself. Like you felt that feeling before of an item attuning to you. Same with the Wonder Vorkus.
Fantastic.
Who's grabbing what next?
I believe you said that there was a great sword that looked celestial.
There's a long sword that looks celestial.
I'll take that.
Okay. As you pick it up, the rust seems to fade, and you can see the design in more detail. You get what is called Moonblade.
Ooh.
I'm gonna send you
Nice.
the extra stats.
Is there custom stuff?
This is not custom stuff. This is just stuff that you have to roll for.
I have to say, I love the Wonder Vorkus. Oh my god, it's also a bludgeoning weapon.
Yep. Also, your charisma goes up to like 22.
Yep. How do I change that? That
Um,
doesn't seem to be changing.
I
You have to attune to it.
think I've got his other
Ah,
stats.
okay.
Yeah, you'll be able to find all the other stats. That's the extra stuff.
Not like his
What
properties and stuff.
are Thingy and Thingy, Rosemary and Ludwig going for?
Ludwig. Ludwig would like the leather coat, please,
Okay. That's a
because
hunter's
he doesn't
coat.
want to damage his nice pajamas.
That's a hunter's coat.
Ooh, Hunter's
Ooh.
coat.
What about Rosemary?
You might want us to go through the list again, mate.
Sorry.
There's a book. There's a demonic longsword.
Did you say there was a
Oh,
bow?
what the sword?
There's
Oh,
a
the
bow.
sword.
She wants the
No, I want the
demonic
sword.
sword.
No, I want the
You
sword.
want the okay. You pick
What
up
if I like
what is called
her
the
sword's gonna be the polar opposite
the
of the movement?
sword of Cass.
The sword of
Ooh.
cats.
Damn.
And of
It's
course,
James Corden.
I'm
James
gonna
Corden.
just.
He's got his
There we go.
face emblazoned on the hill.
Jesus.
That's the sword of Cass properties.
Okay.
Uh,
Very good.
so I just need to pull up a character sheet properly, because I can't
That's
make
the
anything up.
extra properties for sword of Cass.
Okay.
Moonblade. Don't forget you get +1, +2 to attack and damage. You will just have to manually add that modifier on, I think. So that's 5 items gone. There's still 10 items on the floor.
Can I get that ring with the mirror on it?
Yep, that's a ring of spell turning.
Mmm.
What was the other ring?
Yeah, what other items are there?
There was a brass ring with emeralds encrusted in it in the shape of leaves and indentation like branches.
I feel like that should go to Willow. Not to Willow. To Rosemary.
There's still a book.
Oh damn!
I'll take the
There's
book.
okay. You pick up the book. You just sort of like pick it up, and you just feel just sort of like this really evil essence flow through you.
Uh
Yeah, that was
oh.
your sword.
Uh,
Yeah, new sword.
I tried to put the book down.
You cannot put the book. You are attuned to it.
I don't like this book.
You pick up the Book of Vile Darkness.
Can I
Ah,
grab the
shite.
book from him?
He's already attuned to it.
You done goofed, son.
Uh-oh.
Look, I want to see what it does with someone of celestial power.
Just hold hands and you'll be fine.
Do you
Well,
want to
this is
touch?
not
Do you want to
Guardians of the
touch it?
Galaxy, we have not picked up a.
Do you want to? Do you want to
Believe in
touch
you,
it?
son.
I
you
will
gonna-
touch it.
You feel nothing.
Okay. Well, that was a waste of time.
So there's a spear. There's a set of armor. There's a bow.
I
There's
will
a
take
stick
the
with a
armor.
rat. That is scale mail.
Okay. Nice.
Question for the book. It says it's got some random detrimental properties and beneficial ones.
I've linked
How will
you
I-
them.
Okay.
Is it just ordinary scale mail?
Ordinary scale mail. Silvered
Right.
scales though.
Silvered. Nice.
No, not silvered. Silver scales.
Oh, silver scaled.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Silver color.
So this is. Common
So
item.
there's no it's a scale mail.
Yes, it's common.
No, it's not.
It
Scale-
says it's common. Unless it's got a lovely name against it.
Let me get up because I actually picked. Unless I meant to put it as like dragon scale mail.
Is it dragon scale? Silver. There we go.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, because this one requires attunement.
Yep.
Nice.
You have resistance to cold.
I take 8d10 psychic damage immediately.
Yep.
Fuck nuggets.
Oh, I can.
And
You can
3,
focus your
9,
senses
12,
of action to magically discern the distance and
Oh,
direction.
21.
Silver dragon.
23, 27, 32, 34, 44.
Oof.
Take 34 force damage, yeah?
44.
Oh, 44.
This boy getting yeeted across the room.
You just sort of
No,
like,
I'm still-
as you just sort of like open the book to read it, you just get blasted with energy and just sort of like you're like you drop the book and clutch your head.
Some bitch, the damn bug bit me.
It's that one
Um,
book from Harry Potter.
Who's had 2 items?
Oh, I
Who's
can't
Who's
smell.
not had 2 items?
I
I've
haven't
got
had
two
to.
items.
Oh, I haven't had to.
Okay, choose an item. So there's a
Um,
spear, a bow.
I'll take the bow.
Okay, it's oath bow.
Yeah.
Nice.
That's a good one.
There's a spear, a wand. There's 3. There's 2 staffs.
What's the spelling of this bow?
Huh?
What's
Oath.
the spelling of this bow?
Oath bow. As in paladino. As in like oath. Paladin oath.
Oh, oath.
Yes. So yeah, there's a stick with a rat on it. There's a staff with a glowing pearl.
It's all
A
right.
ring
The rat
with
stick.
emeralds on it, and a
Did you say a ring with emeralds on it?
yeah. There's a great sword as well. If no one's taken that.
I would take the ring.
Okay. Ring of regeneration.
Hell yeah.
I'll take that great sword as well.
Okay, so that's your. Hang on. Okay.
Even though I already have, according to my character, I already have a great sword.
Have another one.
Have another one.
Another?
Can I dual wield
I
this
was just
shit?
gonna say is like. Hang on, has everyone got at least 2 now?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've
Yeah.
got 2.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So there's 2 staffs. There's a great sword. There's a spear. One. There's a
Could I
spear
get the
and the
staff with-
stick.
Oh, yeah. Maybe get. What? Can you describe the staffs?
They
Okay.
have the one with electric coming out at the end of it.
So the staff made of metal with forked lightning adorning the top of it.
Yeah, that's the
It's
one.
a staff of thunder and lightning.
Mm,
The other staff is a staff with a glowing pearl atop it. It's
I'll take that.
it's a
Who took the rat
that's a
stick?
staff of power.
Staff of power. Nice.
nice.
So there's the orcish greatsword, the stick with the rat on it, and a spear.
You know what? I might actually take the rat stick.
The rats.
Yeah,
Yeah.
wand of polymorph.
Ooh.
Or you can polymorph.
I
Hell
don't
yeah.
need
It's a wand of
polymorph.
polymorph. So there's now a spear and a greatsword left.
What did Eliza take?
Wand of polymorph.
One of the polymorph. Nice.
It's alright.
So it's left between Xantu and
I'll
And
take
Ludwig.
the spear.
Oh,
Okay. So that's a
I'll take the greatsword.
so Xantu's a spear of backbiting,
Okay.
and Waith is the greatsword.
Literally,
Waythe.
it literally is a stick with a rat on the end of it.
It is.
I thought you were joking, Ben, but
No,
fucking
I
hell.
literally looked it up. I was like, well, that makes it easy for me to describe this.
That's an easy description. It's a stick with a
Rat
rat on it.
stick.
It's a
So
rat stick.
as you pick these items up,
Question: What was the sword called again?
Waith, Waythe.
Okay, cool. Oh, that looks awesome.
Yeah, it does extra damage to giants.
It's sentient.
Yes, a lot of these items are sentient.
Oh, thank
I
God.
I can't be
I'm
asked.
just a
I
giant.
can't be asked.
Oh,
I
damn.
don't think I picked up a single sentient item.
You did not, because you didn't pick
Yes.
up a. I'll just say, like, if you've got sentient items, just sort of like role play them in the background,
Cool.
because like that's just too much for this. But as you pick up these items, you automatically attune to them. Claiming ownership over them. Behind the pile, you do actually see chests with your name on it as well.
I'm gonna go to my chest.
Inside contains the rest of your adventuring gear,
Ooh.
so the rest of your equipment list, as well
Okay.
as 25 tokens bearing what you presume to be Phelderax's visage.
Hmm.
Not that you know the name Phelderax, but it's like you can see
Who's
a
this
lich on it.
looking wizard?
After you pick up all the 3 items, and adorn all your other gear, a portal opens up in the floor where the items were, in the circle where the items were.
Okay.
What do you do?
I
I'm
push the
going
text
through-
and then I push.
I weigh 200
Excellent.
pounds. Can you push me?
I have strength 20. Yes, I can.
Okay,
He is a
then.
monk. He's a monk barbarian.
I am a
pretty sure he
barbarian
could.
monk, good sir.
All right,
He's a
I
bonk.
get pushed in.
I'm a strong.
He's a bank.
He's
He's a bonk. He's a bonk.
bonk.
Bonk. Bonk. After taking the portal, you arrive in a room with hieroglyphics and strange but intriguing images adorning the walls. Encased in one of the walls, the one right in front of you actually, seems to be a little shop with a sign above it, like a rickety wooden sign. It says Baldrick's Bounty on it. And
God.
at the desk you see a bugbear. He's dressed weirdly, rather elegantly and refined, but also really scruffy.
I'm gonna go to the shack.
Okay.
Big shack.
Big shack.
Shut up.
He's like, hello, good sir. Welcome to, well, you might survive, I don't know. You've been, what can I do for you?
Can you explain what these are?
What's
And
sorry?
Shows the tokens.
Them! So, while you're in this place, I am in essence, your, how do I put it? Vendor. And he points behind to him is like a selection of different potions and some arrows and some general adventuring equipment and some scrolls. And he's like, myself, Baldrick Blackadder, I exchange these tokens And in exchange, you get any of these wares. On the desk in front of you is written out like the different prices. So you just see sort of like some potions, some arrows, and some bolts. Some that look quite strange, like elemental in design, and just some scrolls.
I look at the list of stuff that he sells.
Are you looking? So you can see that he sells every type of potion. He does.
Imaginable.
Of
Oh.
any types of potion of healing.
Ah.
You notice that for a standard potion of healing, it says 25 tokens. Greater potion is 50, superior is 125, and supreme is a whopping 200 tokens.
Well, I only have 25.
You see that the standard arrows and bolts are 2 tokens for a bundle, whereas you can see that a bundle of 5 elemental arrows or bolts of your choice costs 6 tokens. Then there's a scroll that you've never heard of this spell before or anything. It's like it says Scroll of Restore Life, and next to it says 350 tokens.
Oof.
I recommend we pull our
Each of
tokens together.
you has 25 tokens to start with.
I will approach the bugbear and say,
He looks at you all. He's like, but you have been given these tokens just as a start. As you progress through, you will be granted more.
I would like to try something,
Okay.
and I go for one of the patches on my robe
Okay.
because I have a lovely robe of many items.
And
And I go for I go for the part of the robe that has a bag, it looks like a pouch of gold,
okay.
and I take that off.
Okay. As you take the patch off, this feels really meta because I've already pre-told you what this is gonna do.
boo,
Sorry.
meta.
Dramatic.
But as you take it up, it puffs in smoke and becomes like a small satchel.
I open.
Inside is 40 of these tokens.
I thought we agreed 50.
I changed my mind.
Damn it. Right. No worries. Let me quickly just write that. Let's rejot that.
God damn, Jacob. You got any more of them patches?
Also known as didn't write it down and I forgot the amount, so DM rules.
Fair enough.
Also, as anyone else that saw and started speaking to them?
I unfortunately can't do that again.
Oh, dang it. Oh,
Um,
sorry, Sword. We can't get any more tokens.
The patch disappears. So
None of my
so
items speak
Jacob
to me.
now has 65 tokens. Everyone else has 25.
Mhm.
As sort of like you stand there, like around the rest of the room, do you guys look around the rest of the room, or are you just focused on Baldrick's bounty?
Mr. Baldrick, sir, what can I get for 25 of these tokens?
I can offer you if you use a bow or a crossbow, I can offer you many standard arrows and bolts, elemental in
I
design.
don't think
No,
that'll
don't
do
worry.
anything for me.
You can get one potion of healing.
Mm.
I think I'll hold on to my tokens. Thank you. Thank you kindly.
That might be wise. He chuckles a little.
Can you tell us more about this place? Where we are?
Yes,
You are in my master's dungeon. My master
And-
Phelderax. He's
Fel-
he's a very powerful ancient man. He you'll find out as you go along, but
Well, if you ask
he
me,
has
I believe
he
we've
has
been
designed
kidnapped.
this. He has designed this to test individuals.
That's great. I love tests.
Then I'm sure you will love this test then.
You should probably be worried with what's in store.
Can I just looking around the room? Can I notice anything? I've got a passive
So-
investigation of 26.
Yeah, on the other side of the room, you notice from the shop there stands an archway in the wall with a pedestal next to it. You can see the pedestal itself looks like it contains 5 slots. To the left, there contains an archway with an active portal, and to the right, there's an archway where it's inactive.
Okay.
Is anyone purchasing anything off of?
I'll take 2 potions of healing.
Okay, that's
Oh,
50
yes,
tokens total.
arrows.
Would you
Mhm.
like standard arrows or elemental arrows?
You want some lightning arrows?
Yeah, some elemental arrows.
Okay, so 6 tokens. So it'll be 6 tokens for 5 of these elemental arrows. Which element would you like? We could do. It could be lightning. It can be cold. It can be fire.
I'll do lightning.
Lightning. Okay.
Yeah.
So these arrows will do an extra 1d4. So you get 5 lightning arrows for 6 tokens, and they'll do an extra, let's say, d4 lightning damage.
Okie doke.
How many was Rosemary able to get?
So five of these cost 6. So as many as you want, I guess.
And
I'll toss her 10 of my tokens so that she can get a few more arrows.
Thank you.
She has. Okay, so how many in total do you want to get? How many of these 6 tokens do you
6
want to spend?
tokens is for 5 arrows.
10.
10 arrows.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's
You
12
want, you want
tokens.
10 lots.
Oh, 10 lots?
Do you want
Wait,
10 lots or 10
I
arrows?
just get a lot of arrows?
Wait,
All
how much-
lightning or
Do you want all lightning arrows?
Can we have half fire, half lightning?
You want 5 fire?
okay. They do d4 fire.
Okay.
Beautiful.
Yeah, it basically does an extra d4 of whatever element it is.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Was anyone else purchasing?
No, I think
Nope.
Typhon's gonna leave it for the time being.
Saving? Okay. So as I said, as you see, there's only one real. Every archway else is deactivated. There's only one with an active portal.
Quick question for the DM.
Yeah.
Would donating to Rosemary count as a good act?
Um.
So I might lose my book. I just read something on it.
It's a pretty.
If
It's
I acted-
neutral. It's neutral, really.
Yeah, because it's
Okay,
in your own
alright.
interest to do it, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's not that you're expecting
It's
something back,
it's
like
it's
helping you.
it's advantageous to you as a group.
Alright.
I feel like you knowing that doing this is like a good
Also,
thing
she had
kind of
enough
makes
gold.
it not a
She had
good thing
enough
anymore.
tokens to do it, so you just gave her 10 of your tokens.
I'm helping.
That was a stupid thing, basically.
Yeah. What are you guys doing then? If no one's purchasing anymore,
I'm going up to Baldric.
I'm gonna guess I'm gonna go
he
through.
looks at you. Baldric looks at you. He's like, what can I do for you, fine sir?
Harry man, how do I leave?
You can. I imagine beating Phelderax's trials. Not that anyone has, but
Okay.
the portal over there will lead you to the first trial.
Daikon turns and walks directly for the portal.
Okay.
Uh,
What are we waiting for? Let's go.
He just wants to leave.
I'm really getting Goku vibes.
It's not quite
Goku.
Goku. It's more Broly or Saitama.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Ludwig's heading towards
So-
the portal.
Is everyone going through the portal, or?
Yep.
I am.
Yes.
So as you go through the portal, on the other side, you sort of come into a room that's 20 foot wide, but it funnels down to what seems to be about 10 feet wide, and at the end of the corridor is a door. It's very well lit in here. But you notice 10 feet in front of the door is a pit.
Okay.
About a 10 by 15 foot pit. So 10 wide, 15 long. There
Alright,
is walk
hang on.
space. You can slightly see that there is walk space on either sides to get across.
I just need to check something.
So there's a walkway to get across.
Yeah, so you can sort of like walk around the edge of it to get across.
Yeah, so how to jump across the gap, how would it be?
It's 15-foot gap, so you probably need a bit of a run, but it would be athletics. But you don't need to jump across if you don't need.
No, but I want to for fun.
Okay.
I'm going to use my hybrid transformation and turn into a werebear.
None of you are surprised by this, as you've seen this many times before.
Yes.
It's basically like it's still wearing all my clothes, but very sort of stretched out. It's
Whoa
this,
there! Is that a
it's this
bear?
black furred
Bear.
werebear, but the tips of the fur on the bear are glowing bright, like they've been set off.
So you
they've been set aflame.
walk about 50, 60 feet to get to this pit.
Mm-hmm.
I would like to
and
long jump across the pit.
Okay, roll athletics.
I have a 20-foot long jump. Does that make a difference?
Oh, you do it fine then. If you have 20-foot long jump.
I will also do a long jump, but I assume it's going to be incredibly easy for me.
Yeah, you're a Sun Soul monk.
Yeah, my walking speed.
So
is
you're an
60 foot
Asimar.
currently. Yes,
You can
but I'm
fucking
not
fly.
wasting my fly.
No. But yeah, no. I presume it would be piece of cake for you. You've done this many times, stuff like that many
Yeah.
times in the past.
I hold
Good.
my werebear paw up in motioning for a high five.
Can
I was
Xantu
thinking about kind of go and miss.
can
Oh.
Xantu sort of like jog up to the edge, cast levitate on herself, let that momentum carry her over, and then cancel it when she gets to the other side?
She can do.
Fantastic, she does that.
Okay. It's a bit of a squeeze to get all 5 of you on the other side, but you could do it. What's Rosemary and Jacob doing?
I'm going across the walkway.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're sort of like shuffling around the edge of the pit, Indiana
Yeah.
Jones style.
Mm.
So yeah, there's a door in front of you. You notice that the pit itself seems about 15, 20 feet deep.
Hmm.
Maybe 25
yeah.
foot. You're not too
Can I
sure.
cast detect magic?
You can do.
Cool. I cast detect magic on the pit and see if there's
The pit isn't magical, but everything, all the items on yourself and your friends shine.
Cool. So there's nothing magical in the pit.
There's nothing magical in the pit.
Cool.
The big werebear is going to open the door.
Okay.
The werebear.
So as you try to open the door, you notice it opens inwards.
Okay.
As you open it, a blue hand sort of like from the doorway shunts you all back. I need everyone to make a dex save for me.
Hey, first
Okay.
save of the
no.
night.
Everyone.
Okay.
Damn,
But
Rosebery's
the
got
blue
plus
hand,
11 for this.
the blue hand shoves you all back and then closes the door.
That's very good. I got 25.
Okay. If
I
you
got
get above,
the-
if you're above 15, you pass.
Oh,
I do
okay.
not,
I got a
because I currently
natural
have
20.
disadvantage thanks to the
Okay.
Wand of Walkers.
Everyone
Rosemary
that failed takes 3 excuse me 3 force damage.
2 force damage.
Because I got
And
a nat
hang
20,
on.
can I retaliate?
oh wait, no, that's no, it just means you just take half
Wait.
damage.
Wait. Everyone add 2 to their save.
I still fail.
Damn.
15.
33.
So you passed.
Oh, okay, cool.
Okay, so anyone
sorry,
that anyone
I
that
forgot that,
passes,
guys.
anyone
Sorry,
that
'cause
passes
I have
takes
aura
half damage.
protection.
Takes half damage.
Because that's 1. Right. 3 rounded down.
There's
Is it force
there is
damage?
yes.
Okay, so I take 2 then.
Why's that?
Ow.
Because I've got vulnerability to all damage types from the book.
Oh yeah, and you passed. Oh, of course you do.
Yep. Thank God I'm tanky.
Next, there is handholds for you to easily climb out this pit.
There's nothing at the bottom of the pit then.
There's nothing. It's just solid ground. Your butt hurts a little.
But
Can I
But
change back to human form?
You can do.
I want to have a look around in the bottom of the pit, see if there's any inscriptions or anything.
There is nothing. It's just a pit of stone.
That gum, they usually put something
You
in
can
the
see
pit.
you can see the handhold footholds to get up
pit
again.
of heresy.
It'll take you up to the door side.
Okay, again, I'm going to levitate up the side.
You
to help
levitate up
me.
the side.
I'm gonna
I'm
punch
gonna
through
use
the
the
door.
Pardon?
I'm gonna punch through the door.
I'm not going to
Roll
be
a
standing on the
strength
side
check?
of the door.
Strength check, sure thing.
Oh, you standing on the other side of the pit, not
Yeah,
the
I
door
was planning
side.
on doing a ranged thing, but
I
if they're
haven't
going to go up that
moved.
side, that's fine.
Pardon?
I assumed
was-
like when I got hit by the door, I just kind of wedged myself in the corner. I was like, okay, it's time.
Actually, above rolling strength. As you punch the door, it just hurts your knuckles.
Ow.
It's like a solid metal door.
Okay, I thought it was wood. I'm just gonna open it again.
But okay. Just to check while you're
Well-
doing that, has everyone else climbed out the pit as well?
Yes.
Oh, I'm still in the pit.
Okay, he's still in the
I've
pit.
climbed out.
What side are you on? Are you on door side or entry side?
I'm on door
Entry
side.
side.
Door side. What about Rosemary?
You've climbed out. Are you on the entry side or the door side?
the door side of the pit.
Okay.
The door side.
So you open the door, did you say?
Yeah, I'll open the door.
So as Daikon, because Daikon's already said he was doing that, as he
Okay.
opens the door, a blue hand appears and shunts all 3 of you back into the pit.
Can I grab the hand?
It's
Huh?
as you go to grab it, it's like weirdly when you go to touch it, it doesn't, like your hand just goes straight through it. It's sort of like
Is
some
So it's
there a
incorporeal.
way?
yeah.
Am
As
I quick enough? Because I feel like this is magic. Could I quickly cast Dispel Magic on this?
is it a reaction?
No.
Then no.
Do I notice that his hand goes through the other hand?
You notice
tries to
that
touch it.
it's incorporeal, yes.
Right. Okay. So from the other
It's
side
not
of the pit, I'm
necessarily
gonna
magical, it's incorporeal.
No, but I'm going to cast Detect Magic on it anyway because I can do it at will.
You don't really find anything. It doesn't really show magiciness. But the hand reappears as they sort of. I need you guys to make deck saves again.
Okay.
The hand
Another
reappears
dex
and grabs and closes the door.
29.
Is that
Wait, so
everyone
does that
making a
mean
deck save?
That's
that mean that-
that's you 3, Rosemary, Thingy, and
Alright.
Daikon.
Make sure to add +2 to your saves, guys.
Okay, quick question. Because I went to grab the arm, does that mean my arm is technically behind the door right now?
No,
Wait, so then where's my arm?
with you.
Yeah, but I tried to grab the guy's arm who was closing the door, so surely my
No,
arm
you
would be on
grabbed.
the other side of the door.
You were grabbing the one that was pushing you.
There's 2.
I
Me
thought-
and
oh,
Rosemary passed.
You got pushed back, and it's after you got pushed back that the arm actually
Okay,
closed
I
the
get
door.
you.
If you get over 15, again you pass and take half damage.
So 1 damage
which-
again?
So
or-
1 damage.
no. So it's 3d10 force damage that I roll.
Oh,
Jesus Christ. So you must
You
have
rolled-
rolled very bad last time.
Yeah, I rolled
Yeah.
very bad that time. This time's all right. It's 4.
I thought 3 was low.
is that is that maximum damage?
No.
Is that half damage?
It's half if you succeed.
What
Yeah,
was
but
the
no.
half? Sorry, I didn't
Yeah, but you
hear.
rolled a 4, right?
I rolled 8.
Oh, so it's 4.
Okay, so we do get to 4.
What do you guys do?
I'd like to climb out the pit and just
Okay.
knock on the front door.
Okay. As you knock on the door, the it opens just sort of inwards on itself.
I figured it
Allow me to go
out.
through. That's all you had to do was knock on the door.
That was a puzzle and a half.
This is a very uncharismatic person, so me.
Guys, I figured it out. You just gotta
Oh.
knock on the door.
Thank you, taking 20 for such a funny puzzle. As you go through the door,
How
there's
long does take 20 take, by the way?
2 hours.
Mm.
Okay, so I'm back up to full health now.
No, I said thank you, taking 20.
No, I'm just saying like if it took 2 hours because I.
Oh no,
regained, like,
this
health every-
didn't take 2 hours.
Yes.
I'm just saying the YouTube channel taking 20.
Ah, okay, cool.
Create the
Okay,
puzzle.
so
You come across a chest. Inside the chest is 10 tokens and a red dragon head with 1 red eye and 1 blue eye, and also a staircase with a portal.
I want to push
ooh,
the red eye.
ooh, hang on. Before we do anything, I might have a thing for this. I have a thing. Hang on. Hang on.
Detect magic.
No. It is something. Hang on. If I remember
Hanging on.
what it is.
We're
Dacon's
hanging on.
fingers shaking in anticipation.
We're hanging on.
I thought there was a thing I could do to like meditate on an item to learn about it, but I think that might have been changed.
That's called
mind.
identify.
Yeah, there it is. Grim psychometry. I can make an intelligence history check to recall information about the darker past surrounding an object I am touching.
Are
location
you
I'm present
doing?
in.
What are you doing this to?
I am doing this to the dragon head.
Okay. It just seems to be created for a puzzle.
Ah,
It just
it's evil. Kill
weirdly,
it.
weirdly, you do notice that the shape of it seems to be just sort of like the base of it. In your mind, it seems to link with that pedestal.
Oh, this is like a key for the pedestals. This is a key to the next room.
You notice the staircase with a portal at the bottom.
Guys, I think the room we were in with the guy, we go. That's like a hub room, and we put keys on. It opens portals to different rooms.
I mean, that'd be a
I
pretty.
got it. I
sounds
figured
logical.
it out.
So yeah, does everyone continue?
Yes.
So
I write a little note in my journal that says I figured it out, and then I carry on.
nice. So as you go down the stairs and through the portal takes you through to a circular room. This one 40 foot in diameter with bones scattered everywhere. There is an open doorway on the other side, and central to the room is a large stone chalice atop of a stone pedestal. And the chalice seems to just sort of like have something poking out in the middle of it.
Can I do an Indiana Jones?
Does
What?
anybody have a
Can
lemon?
I put something on? Can I switch out with something?
It's stuck to the pedestal.
Can
Like
I?
you go to touch the chalice and it's like it's literally built into the pedestal.
Oh.
It is part of the pedestal.
What's actually sticking out?
I
in the
need
middle of
everyone
the-
to roll initiative before you were doing that, though.
Okay.
Alright.
Okay.
Roll for initiative.
I got
Mm.
11.
I got 5.
So
I got
25 to
21.
20. Hang on.
I got 11 rolled. Okay.
25 to 20.
21.
21.
Go on.
Eh.
20, 15 to 20, 20 to 15. 20 to 15. No one.
No one.
No.
Going once, going twice.
15 to 10.
11.
Is it just
Mm.
okay? Just Ludwig. 10 to 5.
5.
7.
9. Oh, I
Um,
got 9.
so who got 7? That was Jacob. And Zatu got
5.
5. What did Rosemary get?
I got 9.
Oh, Rosemary got a 9. Okay. Okay,
You
so
got a 4. And it's like, oh, I only got a 4. It's like, but you forgot about your +5 to initiative.
so
Mm.
everyone. So that's just the order that I know. So that's what you'll be doing. What is Daikon doing?
Daikon's just kind of standing around watching everybody. Like, he's not one for puzzling things. He just kind of has a one-track mind.
He's more of a doer than a thinker.
Yeah, if you want something punched, he'll punch it.
Okay,
If you want something thunk, he'll be the last one you ask.
Ludwig.
I'm gonna take a look around this chalice. Does it have any inscriptions or anything on it?
It looks
Just
pretty.
to investigate the chalice.
It looks pretty.
Can I investigate the thing in the middle? What does it look like? The thing that's poking out.
It looks like a spike.
Maybe we're supposed to put the rat stick on it.
As I said, there is an open doorway on the other side as well as like. But that's what Ludwig's doing.
Yeah, Ludwig's just investigating
What's
the chalice.
Rosemary doing?
What am I doing?
There's a pedestal with a chalice on it.
And
But
an
it-
open doorway on the other side.
And
Or
an
what looks
open
to be
door.
an open doorway.
What's...
Can I peer through said open doorway?
Are you trying to like so
I
as
can't
you
walk
peer
through it. I just want to see if there's
as you
anything
peer
behind
through, are you
Uh-huh.
getting right up to it to peer through?
it. No, I'm going from. Okay, so you know when there's like an open door and you're like far away from it, and you kind of want to see what's inside, but you don't want to be rude. So
You'd
that
have
we
to
can
get
access
closer
it.
you'd have to get closer to try and see through it.
Alright, well I'm gonna
You
get
can't
a little
really
bit
tell.
closer then.
So as you peer
Maybe,
through
like-
it, as you try to
yeah.
peer through it, you can't really. It just seems like, even with dark vision, you just can't see past it without like poking your head through the archway.
Okay, I don't want to get my head bitten off, so.
So other than that, you can't see anything.
Okay.
So I already know what Jacob's doing. Jacob was inspecting the chalice as well.
Yes. Do you
What
need me to
about
roll
Xantu?
investigation or anything?
No, you just see it's a
Xantu's
pretty
gonna-
chalice.
Santu's gonna go up to where follow Rosemary and cast detect magic on the archway, realizing that she seems to be apprehensive about going through it.
It kind of seems a bit magical.
Am I able to like concentrate and tell like what kind of magic it is? Faint aura.
It's-
okay.
Gotta try and think.
And the School of Magic, yeah.
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 You're like, while it does give like a magical essence, you're not too certain on the school itself. It kind of just seems like it might just be like, instead of being an actual school of magic, it's kind of like raw magic energy.
Right. Okay, so this is like wild magic type thing.
Yeah.
Oh, that's great. Who was it you had to spell magic again?
Top of the round is Daikon.
Yes.
Is Daikon still just observing everyone?
Yep.
You-
Just kind of standing ready and waiting for like something to pop out that you can punch.
Okay. Ludwig?
don't know if there's anything I can do at the moment. Other than the doors shutting, that's the only thing that's changed in the room. I don't know. I guess I will hold an action to start helping someone if something jumps out.
Okay. Rosemary? What's
What you
Rose doing?
Oh.
Nothing.
There is
No.
like drawings on the walls and everything as well.
Ooh.
Damn it.
I'll investigate those.
Okay. Roll me a
Yeah.
perception check.
Oh damn.
Oh, okay.
Oh, 21.
21, yeah.
Can you read giant?
No.
No.
You can't read
Damn it.
giant.
Apparently
Damn it,
not.
I can.
I can too if it's written.
in
I
that
can read as
case,
well.
you don't know what language this is written in. You see sort of like writing. You kind of think it's just part of the design, the pretty design of the wall,
Okay.
but you can't read it.
Fair enough.
You can see writing though.
Okay.
The writing is on the wall.
Can I read that right or not?
No, you can't.
No.
Because you gotta understand giant.
What is Jacob doing?
I look over at Rosemary and see that she's looking at something.
Okay.
So I
Make a
want to go
perception
investigate
check.
that too.
Why are you doing that? What's Zanti doing?
Down to. I think I'm gonna hold until because I see him coming over to try and read it. I'm gonna see if I can read it. I'm guessing I can't because I know Abyssal, Common, Infernal, and Primordial.
No. You wouldn't
Cool.
be able to read it.
Right. Then I'll wait for him to come over and read what it says
I rolled an 8.
before make it. Before
Rolled an 8.
making
You
action.
can't.
Yep.
You just see the pictures. You can't actually. You just think this writing isn't actually writing, and it's just part of the pictures. You can't really see it within the picture.
Damn.
I just say, can someone please explain and read these bloody glyphs?
As
Do
as per
you point out exactly where the glyphs are?
Yeah,
Where
because there's
Rosemary
like currently
saw-
like two
Oh,
You
people
saw
staring
Rosemary
at them.
saw it.
I'll be able
Staring
to read these now.
Daikon will walk
Yep.
over and read them as well.
Okay.
what do they say?
Top. Okay, so top of the round, Daikon goes over to read them. As well. What's Ludwig doing?
Ludwig will go over and read them as well. Ludwig does read
Okay.
giant.
So all of you are reading this. I'm gonna count this as all of your turns. All of you can read it. You see, it says the gift of life essence is the best way forward. As
having-
you're doing that,
Yeah.
some of the skeletons seem to pop to life.
Spooky, scary skeleton.
Scary skeletons send shivers down your spine.
I'm
I'm
guessing we're gonna
aware.
go in. Obviously, we're rolled into initiative already. Are we going into
You
combat?
you are, in essence, these skeletons form, and they're not your. They don't seem like your normal skeleton. They're skeletal warriors holding a shield and a longsword. Daikon
Skeletons
has used his
fighters.
movement to walk over.
That's fine.
There
I have non-movement abilities I can use.
There is 10 skeletal warriors.
Okay. I'm gonna use a free action to tell everybody to go put blood in cup, and I'll point at the goblet.
Yeah.
Well, I was actually thinking that already, and that was what I wanted to do on my turn was go over to the thingy and
Do a little
cut
bit of
part of my
bloodletting.
hand.
Okay. There's
then is
about 3 skeletons right by you guys.
Like how
Engaged.
How far away? How far away?
Engaged.
Oh, cool. I'm gonna hit one with my staff.
Okay. Which
And hit
which
with the
staff?
lightning
Your
staff.
your
The
staff for
lightning
thunder
staff.
and lightning. Seeing as
Yeah.
it acts as a great staff.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Roll to attack.
That's a 29.
That hits.
Yeah, I thought I might. So that does 10 bludgeoning damage, and then
Okay. 10 bludgeoning
What was that?
damage. Okay.
and then 6 lightning damage.
6 lightning damage. So 10. Okay. Okay.
Mhm. So yeah, probably should have done. Oh wait, no, that's fine. I'll then use flurry of blows.
Okay.
The key point. Where's my key?
Do you get key points back on short rest or long rest?
Short rest.
Okay.
I will get rid of a key point.
Yep.
To use flurry of blows twice.
Flurry of bows.
Mm-hmm. All right, that's a 21 to hit.
That hits.
Oh wow, that's 14
14 bludgeon.
magical bludgeoning. Yeah.
14 bludgeoning. And how much lightning?
That's just with my fist.
Oh, that's your fist. 14.
Yeah,
So.
flurry of blow is unarmed attacks.
Of course it is, yeah. Okay.
And then
Isn't flurry of blows 2 hits?
Yeah, I'm just rolling the next one now. I'm also
Cool.
just checking if I have anything else I can do. Second one is 26.
Hits.
So that's gonna hit. And that one is 12 damage.
Okay.
That's a lot of damage.
That's a lot of damage.
That'll
That's
end
a lot
my
of
turn.
damage.
That was 24 damage in one turn.
Mm-hmm.
Is that your turn?
That is indeed my turn because I have no other action.
Ludwig's go, then.
Ludwig will use his bonus action to change into werebear mode.
Oh. Okay, so you have the skeletal warrior that Daikon just attacked, as well as 2 other ones that are probably within your reach. If you move, like, even
Okay.
without moving. One of them's without moving. The other one you'd have to move like 5 feet.
Let me. I'm just checking something real quick. Predatory strikes. Oh, I've already used bonus action. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna make 2 claw attacks at the one that he just attacked.
Okay. Roll the first attack.
That is a 18 to hit.
Hits damage.
That's a D8. That is 9 points of damage. My claws are considered magical as well.
Slashing.
Don't know if that makes a difference.
Slashing.
Magical slashing, yeah.
Okay, that skeleton goes down.
Yay.
I'm going to turn at the next one, and I'm going to do another slash.
Okay. Roll to hit.
I rolled a natural 1.
You just sort of like it lifts its shield up, and like you just hear the screeching noise of claws on metal, and it hurts your ears a little. Is that your turn?
I don't have anything else I can do, I don't think. Yeah, no, I'll end my turn. That's all I can do.
That's Rosemary's turn.
I'm still bear.
You guys are gonna get stuck in a corner and just get ganged by skeletons.
You think that?
They're not stuck. We're not stuck in a corner
Especially
with them.
especially when Daikon just said,
Yeah.
"Go put blood in chalice."
Go put blood in cup. If anybody does it
Rosemary's go.
You've got the skeletons.
Yes.
I'll be right back.
Oh,
There's
Okay.
one. There's one skeleton engaged with you, and then there's tons of others. There's about
Okay.
7 others.
Which are currently bachelors and not engaged to anyone.
Does Does Xantu say that out loud?
Yes.
Those ones are engaged. Those ones must be the bachelors.
And
She's got a lot of undead jokes
oh no,
and also combat jokes. They're all terrible.
he's getting thrown down a pit.
She. Yeah, what's Rosemary doing?
Hang on, I'm just having trouble reading a character sheet.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, I'm blind for a second.
Is there a
now.
dark mode?
For D&D Beyond, no.
Dark mode. There is for
The app.
what's the word? Yes, but
Remember?
also for certain browsers. Dark mode.
Don't think there
Sorry.
is on Google Chrome.
Yeah, there is. I've got one.
Have
yeah,
you?
there is,
Reader.
I
Oh.
think.
Yay.
Unless themes.
You have to actually download it.
Oh.
Oh.
Right, okay.
Never mind.
That's fine.
You could
Right,
turn the
we've-
brightness of your screen down.
No, it's fine.
No, that's fine.
it's-
We'll sort it. Well, that's what you have: your longbow, your oath
Yeah.
bow, short sword, the sword of Cass, and then you have spells and
I
shit.
think I'm gonna use the sword of cast.
The sword of Cass.
Yeah.
Nice attack.
Nice. Okay, so roll to attack.
Alright.
That is a 28 to hit.
That hits.
That's a major hit. Oh, hang on. It's not even
What?
28. 31.
Oh. That hits.
Yeah. I
That
think
hits. That hits a lot. That just
Oh,
clearly
wait.
hits.
Okay, so it scores a critical hit on a roll of a 19 or 20.
Did it roll a 19 or 20?
No, it rolled an 18.
Oh,
Also, can undead be crit?
yes.
Oh, can they? Oh.
Anything can be crit.
Anything.
Okay,
can be
I think
crit
every
if you
edition.
try hard enough.
I'll crit
Okay,
your
so-
mama.
Some things that can negate crits, but I don't.
You
think
are
there's anything that
rolling-
automatically does.
Are you one-handing or two-handing, by the way?
What?
You're holding it
As
in
you
one hand
draw,
or two
as
hands?
you draw the
Oh,
sword
two
of
hands.
Cass. Two hands.
In two
Both
hands. Oh,
hands,
One
yeah.
That's
d8
1d
plus.
1d10 plus 4, right?
Long sword is 1d8. Usually.
It's given us an option for a 1d8 or a 1d10.
Oh yeah. Because it's
And then she
two-handed,
adds
1d10
she adds
two-handed.
3 on top. It's actually 1d10 plus 7.
Nice. Roll.
Because she adds plus 3 to a damage roll. Alright, 1d10.
Oh.
Twelve.
12?
12 damage.
12 damage.
Slashing
12
damage.
slashing damage.
Nice. Because you're a ranger, and rogue, don't you have extra attacks?
Let me quickly confirm.
You only have attacks depending. You can only take the extra attacks of either ranger or either rogue, so one of the other.
Yeah.
She has
Gotcha.
extra attack as
How many-
ranger.
How many attacks does she have in one attack action? It'll tell you.
You can attack twice whether you take whenever you take the action.
Cool.
Attack action.
So second attack.
Another attack. Would you like to swing again with that sword?
Yeah.
Just go again with the sword.
Yeah.
You
they
will
seem
be, but
pretty
otherwise
effective
you wouldn't
last
be able to change weapons.
time.
Doesn't the sword of Cass do other stuff as well?
I believe so. It has random property. Eyes.
Ice.
Sorry, I had like a sharp pain.
As
I
well
went
as
there.
the random properties that I have thingied.
Oh, hang on. Oh, that's okay. So, just completely misread half this shit. So, Elizabeth actually needs to add a D10 on top of her initiative.
Also, she needs to. She has disadvantage on any ability check that uses strength or constitution.
Yes. That's
That
what I need to remember.
includes. That would include attack rolls because an attack roll is an ability check. I believe.
it?
Is it?
No, I don't.
No, it's not.
No.
No. No, because otherwise it'd be giving major disadvantage on shit.
Yeah.
And if it's a saving throw,
Ability check or saving throw. So yeah, no, that would just be any of the skills.
so yeah, she's gonna roll.
Is
again,
that
I'm
another?
guessing.
Was there another 10? Okay, so she has plus 10 to initiative, does she?
Yeah, so she's rolled D10.
So she's 9. Hang on. So how much extra initiative is she?
It just says you add a D10 to your initiative at
Roll
the
the
start of every
D10.
combat. Roll the D10.
What's in the
Where
tray?
did you put the D10?
It was 9.
Are you holding it?
No,
No.
I'm holding a D20.
Oh, oops.
Did you put it back?
No, I see it, yeah.
6.
Okay, you're still before Ludwig. That's fine. No, you're. No, you should be before
What?
Ludwig now.
Nice.
Cool. Oh,
God.
shit.
Outrageous.
You dropped the D20.
So yeah, roll to hit.
Right, right, there you go.
Sorry, I just dropped all my dice.
Roll to hit.
If we speed this up, we might get to the actual final boss.
Listen.
19.
That hits.
Nice. That wasn't a actual 19, it was 9 plus 10.
Yep.
So you need your D10.
Damage.
You might as well just keep that out, babe.
Damage. Yeah, keep any dice that
Keep-
you're gonna roll. Keep out.
Yeah, okay.
Yes.
7.
Plus 7. 14 damage.
You just obliterate it.
Nice.
Mm.
Now, does
Next
this have
up
any-
is
does this have any
Jacob.
Actions.
Oh,
Does it have anything about when it destroys something?
I don't think so. Check.
No, it doesn't.
Oh, by the way, did you reduce one of your ability scores by 2 at random?
Oh no, I didn't know that did that.
Yep. When you become attuned to the artifact, you reduce one of your ability scores by 2 at random. So roll a D6.
I'll laugh if it hits her intelligence.
You realise, like, because it's 3, like, the lowest you can go is 1 on that. But if it was less than that, you could, as soon as a stat hit 0,
Oh.
ability score hit 0, you, like, die.
Her charisma is going down.
Nice.
It's
Wand of
going to hurt.
Orcus, that did it plus 2. I think that was the
So
only...
was it taking -2?
Yes.
So charisma is now 11. Nice. Right, it's my turn.
Yep.
Hell yeah.
What are you using? There's one... There's one right next to you.
Yes.
Which is the one that Bear Boy started to hit Ludwig and hit the shield of. You're just sort of like, you are standing next to it.
Can I? I'd like to hit it.
Okay.
With my greatsword plus 2.
Okay. So you're taking out your greatsword plus 2.
I'm taking out the greatsword plus 2.
Which other weapons did you pick up? Moonblade and...
The Moonblade and the Staff of Power.
Okay.
Which the Staff of Power is fun. It's
Like I
very
say,
fun.
Moonblade is like
Your boy
way
can-
better than your greatsword, but...
We'll use that then.
Because if you read what it does from the stuff that I sent you...
Well, I can just read it from D&D Beyond.
Yeah, I know, but I gave you the extra properties.
Yeah, but I have that, don't I? I
Not
have all of them.
there to roll for. They're ones that with the Moonblade, you have to roll for them. So that's why I sent you over Discord. Like I said to everyone, there's the extra properties.
Oopsie.
Guys.
Yeah.
Can everyone please make a DC fucking con saving throw?
You bitch.
God damn it! You
Are
always
you-
win.
Are you using the bonus action?
What's the bonus action?
You can use the bonus action to cause the Moonblade to flash brightly.
Yeah, I'm gonna
That's
stun my enemy with blindness and then fucking whack it one.
What if
Wait,
they
if
don't
those-
have eyes?
I was gonna say the skeletons.
Yeah. This
Okay.
only hurts us.
So,
Hell yeah.
so 2 of them are dead. So 8 of them are going to make a saving throw.
Alright,
Probably
never
not.
mind.
Never mind, they're gonna be making saving throws.
Looks like they've
It's
got
a
little
con
eyes.
save, so Eliza
Yes.
takes disadvantage.
Right.
Oh,
Because
so
well, it's
can you
any
reroll?
each creature that you can see and is within 30 feet of you.
What's the
Be
DC
blinded
again?
for a minute. 15.
15.
I
Um,
pass with flying
pass.
colours.
Elizabeth fails.
Fail. Pass.
Fail.
So you're blinded for 1 minute
Fail.
Fail.
Pass.
From when now?
from right this moment.
Oh, okay.
Fail.
Can you see me?
No.
Pass.
No, I can't.
No, I mean like because it's the creatures you can see.
Half
so-
of them
Yeah.
pass,
No,
half of
it's
them
anyone
fail.
within 30 feet of me.
Oh,
Half of them
Anyone
pass
that
and
can
half
see
of them
me.
fail.
Oh,
The
opposite way
ones
around.
that
Okay.
one of the ones that failed are some of the ones that failed. All the ones that failed are the ones that aren't engaged with you.
You
One
can
of the ones-
also repeat the saving throw.
At the end of your turn.
Yes.
God
Can't be used until you do a short rest now.
I will be two-handing this, by the way.
So the one in front of you doesn't fail. He isn't blinded. Then 4 of the ones that are over the other side are, and 3 of them aren't. 2 of them aren't even.
Okay. I mean, also, I'm gonna love
No,
this.
3
Is
of
gonna be
them.
fun.
Roll to hit.
Yes,
It has Vorpal as well.
it does have Vorpal. That's fun.
Doesn't that mean if you get a 20, you cut their head off?
You cut off a body part.
Oh, body part.
Yeah.
Heads all the way.
Head you
DM
can...
choice.
No, isn't Vorpal sword that you can cut off heads?
It's you chop off a limb.
Okay,
DM
I know there
choice.
is one that is specific to heads.
You chop off the limb if the creature dies if all of its limbs are removed.
Gone.
Yeah. Roll to hit.
I got 26, and
That hits.
I rolled a 19 on the dice.
Yep.
That's a crit.
Yes.
It's a motherfucking crit.
Okay, so maximize damage dice, including
well, I roll
the extra
1d10.
d6
I was gonna say
slashing.
I roll 1d10 plus 1.
and an extra d6 slashing. So it's
Yeah.
60. So you get 16 damage on it,
Nice.
plus that extra, plus your 1d10, plus 1d6, plus 1.
So 16.
Yep.
So 16 plus whatever I roll right now.
Yep.
That's a 29 damage.
Oh, plus 2 to attack and plus 2 to damage as well.
That's 31 damage.
Okay, yeah, you just cleave it in half. You just cleave the skeleton.
I'm gonna be using the sword a lot more.
Yep.
You do it blind as well
Um,
again.
Anything else? No, you can only do that once
no,
a short rest.
I also used my bonus action.
You've already used your bonus action.
Yes. So I can't do anything else.
Nope.
That's good.
Next up is Xantu. So
Yeah,
all the
Xantu
ones
is
engaged with you are gone. There's 4
Yeah.
over the other side of the chalice. So there's space between you and the chalice. Chalice is about 15 feet away.
Yeah, I'm currently blinded. That's the problem.
You're welcome.
You know that I'd say that while blinded, you would know the sort of like you'd have seen what direction you were facing, and you'd know what would have been ahead of you roughly. You
Okay,
could
so I could
feel your way to it
right. So I already knew the direction that I was facing. It's like I could
Before you were
walk
blind.
up to it and okay, yeah. So I'm gonna basically walk up to the where I think the chalice is and then try and like prick my hand on the.
Okay, as you prick your hand on it, you take 4 slashing damage,
Mhm.
and you squeeze the blood into the chalice. Everyone else can see that the blood glows a little,
I can't. I'm
I
blind.
ca-
Anyone that's not blinded can see that the blood glows a little. You can just feel like a sort of like a magical essence rush over you, like you'd possibly be able to get through that doorway.
Yeah. And at which point I then will turn back and start heading back towards the doorway if I can.
How much extra? So 15 feet to that, and then it's about 15. It's about
Just over
because it's
15 feet, I
40-foot
guess.
diameter room. So
Basically, do I basically get back to where I started, just like following the noise of my allies, basically?
40 foot. So you were at the wall. 15 foot to 30. Yeah, you could probably get to the doorway.
Okay, do I actually get like what through the doorway?
You get up to the doorway.
Okay, cool. I assume people might stop me from trying to go through blind.
Maybe.
Next
Hell
up
yeah.
is Daikon.
I need to repeat the save, don't I?
Yes.
What save was it?
Con.
15 Constitution.
15 Constitution. Okay. Nope, I just fail again.
Damn. You got 14.
Yep.
Damn.
Okay, next up is
Oh wait a
Daikon's
sec, do I
go.
get +2 to my things?
You do get +2 to your save.
Oh my god, okay, fine, I wasn't blinded.
Okay, you do it all fine.
Oh, yeah. I'm guessing stabbing my hand was an action?
Yes.
Okay. Never mind then, cool. That's my turn then.
If no bonus actions, yeah, Daikon.
Okay.
All the skeletons are on the other side of the chalice. The chalice
Is the
in
door
front of you.
open yet?
The doorway was always open.
Oh. Fair enough. I'm gonna go through the door then.
Okay, as you
I'm not engaged with anybody currently, am I? In this
as
fight?
you are not. As
Right,
you
cool.
go through the door, you sort of try to walk through it, and you take 9 lightning damage as it
Is there
electrocutes you.
no save or anything? I just.
You just take
the
lightning
damage.
damage.
All right.
Vehicle lightning.
Cool. Then I will turn, and I'm just gonna go and fight the skeletons then, because clearly I can't go through the door.
Okay.
So how far was the closest one?
About 15 feet away, 10, 15 feet away.
Okay. How clustered are all the skeletons, may I ask?
There is at least about a 5-foot gap between each of them.
All right. So how many would be within a 20-foot radius of one?
Of one,
Uh-oh.
20-foot radius of one, there would at least be, I want to say, 4.
Okay. And none
Three,
none of us
four.
none of
Yeah,
us are
4.
within 20 feet of them, right?
None of the others are within 20 feet now.
Okay.
They're 25. They're actually just out of range.
I'm gonna fire a searing sunburst into them.
Nice. What's that do?
So basically I need all of them to make me a con save.
Con DC?
20.
Ooh.
Oh, that's a high freaking DC.
First
Mhm.
one succeeds, so that's the one that you're near.
Okay.
Oh, it's 4
Second one fails. Fail. Fail. Fail.
Oh dear.
One succeeds, the rest fail.
Okay. So one of them doesn't take
Here.
this.
The
but,
one that is like right engaged with you doesn't
Yep.
take it.
But the other 3 take. Let me just roll these dice real quick. Alright, they take 18 radiant damage.
Okay.
Then I'm gonna move 15 feet to the one in front of me. And I'm gonna hit it with the Staff of Thunder and Lightning. I didn't realize that I get 2 attacks per turn.
Okay. Yes. Yeah, you
So,
do.
yeah,
You're
I'm
a
gonna-
monk.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
20...
No, I think it's also the barbarian thing as well.
Oh, I get extra attack as well.
That's what we did
Read.
forget. Actually,
I told you I'm not
before-
going to keep up on your action economy.
before I attack, I'm gonna use a bonus action to rage.
Okay.
So
Nice.
when I rage, I get an extra ability.
So this is the one that didn't take any of your damage. He is
Yeah.
blinded though. This one you're attacking.
That's cool. So, with this, I get my Storm Aura.
Nice.
So I gain resistance to cold damage, and I don't suffer the effects of extreme cold. As an action, I can touch water and turn a 5-foot cube into ice. Do I get anything else for that as well? I feel like I should. No, that's it. Feels weird. I feel like I should have more. because
Isn't
of-
there
Oh,
like
I
an
forgot.
effect to the aura?
Yeah.
Have a read through the class description.
It literally just says that like I gain that resistance. I don't deal any damage because of it or anything.
No, you just gain that resistance.
Oh, that kind of
okay.
sucks.
Resistance ain't bad.
No.
It's not to shake a stick at.
Anywho, I'm going to hit it with the stick.
Okay,
That's a 21 to hit.
that hits.
Cool. And then damage wise, that's
Was this reckless or not reckless?
not reckless.
Not reckless.
Well, he'd have
Um,
advantage anyway, wouldn't he? Because the skeleton's blind.
Yep. Oh. Then
Do you get advantage from that? I think it's just that they.
No, attack rolls hit you have yeah. Attack rolls against the creature have advantage, and the creature's attack rolls have disadvantage.
that's alright. I rolled a 25 anyways on the next one, so. Damage wise, that is.
Can't see and automatically fails any ability check that requires
Yeah.
sight. Did your ability check require? Did your ability check? No, I was
I
thinking
guess it
saving
would
throw.
require sight to dodge it.
No, but it is ability check, not saving throw.
Alright. That's 15. Oh, wait, not 15. That's 17 bludgeoning damage.
Okay. Yep.
And then. That could be. No, it's already stunned. There's no point doing that.
Blinded, not stunned, but
Oh, cool. That's 7 lightning damage as well. on top of
okay.
that.
Was that bludgeoning damage?
The first one was bludgeoning. This one was lightning.
Okay, and that was 17 bludgeoning.
Yeah.
Second. Okay. And then 7 normal damage.
7 lightning.
Lightning. Okay.
And
Keep
that's the end of
going.
my turn.
Yep. Next up is Rosemary.
Rosemary.
There's none by you. They're all over the other side. You've just seen Xantu just prick herself, like cut open her hand and squeeze her blood into the chalice. And
Ooh.
you've seen Daikon try to go through the doorway and get electrocuted.
Okay,
Nice.
great.
We love electrocution.
We do.
Unlimited power.
Unlimited power.
hmm,
Your spells and shit. And you've
Yes.
also got that lovely sword that you used earlier.
I don't use the sword again.
Or you
Use
listen.
three.
Okay, you'd have to move to get them. You
What?
did also see. You did also remember what Daikon said about like blood in the cup or something.
Oh, I just completely
But,
forgot
Underground
also that
passage.
these things are undead.
That's good, right?
Yes.
Yeah, you do an extra
Yeah.
2d10 slashing.
Alright, I'll do that then.
Okay, so you take your movement to go up to it. You go up
Yep.
to the one you ended up going to ends up being one that's blinded. So you get
Okay.
advantage.
Okay.
Nice.
Roll to hit then.
That was a 2.
Plus,
2.
you got advantage though, so you roll again.
Oh, 18.
Plus 10. 22.
Yeah, hit.
28. Cool, cool.
So roll damage.
Damage.
No, that's not where you roll damage.
I don't know what that means. Wait,
1d10.
Then
10?
plus
Oh,
the
that-
extra
that.
whatever because of undead.
1d10 plus 4 plus these 2d10 that I've just given you. Oh, and plus 3.
12.
Is it more than 8 damage?
Oh, yes.
It dies.
It's dead.
Okay.
It's dead.
And
Instantly.
Just to confirm, I'm going to tell you how much damage you did.
Yep.
25 damage.
Cool. You have.
25.
I'd say that you can use your last 5 feet of movement to move to another one and attack it.
You wanna do
With
that?
your second
Could
attack action.
You can move 5 feet and attack something else.
Oh yeah. What am I attacking?
Another skeleton.
Yeah.
This one isn't blinded.
This one
Okay.
is very able, so you won't get advantage on this one. But you still get to do the additional 2d10. What was a hit?
Ah, bonuses.
12.
That's a 22.
Oh. Hey.
Ben,
That hits.
22. Nice.
Come on.
Right.
It's a skeleton.
3d10 plus 7.
It's a skeleton that's only sort of extra bit of armor is its shield.
Ben, how much health does this thing got?
How much damage did you just do?
20.
Okay.
No, sorry, 24.
Okay. Slashing.
Slashing.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's still alive. It's still alive.
It's a skeleton. You can't really tell how hurt it is as well.
True.
Until bits start falling off.
Yeah.
Yes.
You
Also
sort of
happens
like you have knocked its jaw off.
Nice.
Is that the turn?
That is the turn.
Yeah.
Ludwig?
Fun beer
In
talking.
bear form, I will. Because I still can't see. I'm gonna get down on all fours and I'm gonna try and feel my way to the chalice.
Okay. You know where it is, so yeah, you find your way.
I have a question for the DM.
Yes.
If I was to activate my Actually, you know what? I feel like the spike's important. Yeah, I'm gonna reach around and try and prick my hand on the spike for the chalice.
You take 6 slashing damage and squeeze
Okay, I take
sort
12
of the blood.
slashing damage.
Shit, you do. And you
hate this
squeeze the
book.
blood. You squeeze the blood into it.
Actually, no,
Really
I
shocking.
don't. I take 6 because I have resistance in my wear form,
Yeah,
so it cancels out.
nice, nice. Yeah, 6.
Is that half double or
okay.
double half?
And you see your blood glow. Anyone else would see your blood glow, but you feel sort of like this magical energy wash over you, and you feel like you can walk through the door.
I'm gonna yell at the top of my bare voice. Everyone who's still in the room, prick your finger on the chalice and get out. And I'm gonna slowly start stumbling towards the door on
Okay,
all fours.
use your last. How much feet of movement do you have?
I have 45 feet of movement.
You managed to get through the door.
Okay, sweet.
You get through the door and onto the other side.
Can I repeat the saving throw for
You
the
may.
blindness?
Yes.
Actually, I'm not going to use that dice. It betrayed
But-
me.
Actually, I'll say as you go through the sort of the door, the veil that you sort of like that you couldn't see through. You're no longer blind.
I rolled an 18 anyway, so it would have been fine.
Cool. So you notice that you can't get back through.
Ah, shit!
But you just see him disappear through the doorway. Next up is the skeletons.
Nice.
So
Hmm.
the one that you attacked, Daikon. One of the other ones that isn't blinded is gonna step next to it,
Okay,
and both of them are gonna try and make an attack at you.
sure.
Because of phalanx formation, the other one they have advantage.
Cool.
So the first one rolls just straight because of blindness.
Yeah.
The other one's advantage. Do the first one rolled a nat 20.
That is definitely a
Oh,
hit.
no!
So that is that is max damage. That's 18 damage.
Shit.
Ouch.
Second one is gonna attack wherever I put
Is it slashing or
slashing. Yes.
okay? So that I take 9 damage.
Cool.
Nice.
Next one is a 23 to hit.
That's a hit.
And that one just deals 3 slashing damage.
So that's 1 damage.
The other blinded ones don't know what to do with themselves. The one that you just hit, Rosemary, is going to attack you, but not before the other one that isn't blinded walks over to you.
Awesome.
They attack with advantage. That is a 14 to hit. 14,
Wow.
19 to hit even.
That is a definite hit, my friend.
That's 4 damage.
Oh,
The other one is a nat 20.
Oh shit. Oh dear.
It's fine. It's fine. It's only 8, 10, 13 damage slashing.
13 slash, okay.
The other blind ones just sort of like bump into each other and walk into each other.
Nice.
Okay. As it's about to be your turn, you notice 6 more skeletons just sort of like the bodies form up.
Oh dear.
You've noticed Ludwig disappear through the doorway.
Okay.
And you heard him say, prick your finger and get the GTFO.
Have I got enough
Yeah.
movement speed?
How much you got?
25.
25. You can get to the chalice, you can get halfway to the door.
Bear with. If I was to use jump and jump,
That is still your
Fine.
distance. That it still takes movement to jump, you know.
the creature's jump distance is tripled.
How much is your normal jump distance?
I don't know. How did you find out?
Jump distance is usually like 5 foot or something. It's not that much.
When you make a long jump, if you move at least 10 feet on foot immediately before the jump, you can make a standing long jump, but you can only leap half that distance.
How much would you
Right.
jump? How much would you jump if you ran 10 feet first? Not that. So you could do
Which
your feet.
I
You could do.
I triple it.
Okay,
Triple
so
what though?
so you can move up to the chalice. You can then. Would jumping be an action though? Does it say?
Sounds like it would be part of a move action.
Yeah, it sounds like it'd be part of movement, but
Okay, we'll try something else.
I'd say I'd rule that it would, because you'd have to prep yourself to do that long jump, that it would either be a bonus action or an action. One of the
Okay.
two. And to prick yourself is an action.
Moving isn't classified as an action, right? Oh,
No.
but the pricking is. Fuck.
But you can bonus action to jump. Long jump, I'll say.
But not to use me spell.
No. Unless it's a bonus action counter. Unless the spell is a bonus action. What do you want to do?
As a bonus action.
You're not even through. It's 10 o'clock and we're not even through the second thingy.
I knew this wouldn't be over in one session.
No, I knew this.
This could have been.
Hi, we like to take things a little bit slowly here.
Incidentally, I'm on the early tomorrow, so we can't play too late.
No, we're stopping about 11.
Yeah.
Because I'm on the early tomorrow.
Yeah.
Coincidentally, as
You
a
might
bonus
just do the
action,
mini boss. Yep.
I can use. I can cast Misty Step.
Okay.
So gonna run up to the chalice.
Prick yourself.
Prick yourself. Move however further I can go.
You take
and then
5 damage. 5 slashing damage.
5 slashing, no worries.
I'd say Misty Step. You have to see the location. you can't see through the door, but you can see at the point of the door.
Can I Misty Step to the door and,
And
then
then
use the
move
rest
through.
of my movement speed
Yes.
through?
You can.
I'll do that.
You do such, and you disappear through.
Hell yeah.
Next up is Xantu, who's right by the door.
Xantu basically turns around with a smirk on her face and says, "Okay, I'm gonna be nice and give you a parting gift," and then casts Eldritch Blast. The nearest
Okay.
skeletons.
That's 4 beams.
It is
Yep.
4 beams.
There's
So 2.
There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 skeletons still up.
Charlie, can I ask you a very important question?
Yes.
As a fellow warlock,
Yes.
did you take any Eldritch invocations that make that thing better?
Yes, it has 300-foot range. It has, currently, because my charisma is now +6, it has +6 to each damage of each bolt.
Nice.
And it also knocks them back 10 feet.
Nice.
Okay, so there's one engaged with Daikon. There's 2 engaged with Daikon.
Okay.
There's the 2 that were just fumbling about, and then there's 2 engaged with Rose.
I'm guessing Daikon is more of a tanky character.
Kind of.
What
He's
are
not
you?
tank.
I'm barbarian monk, so I'm resistant
Okay.
to damage because I'm raging.
Right, yeah, so you're tougher, basically. What are you, Rose?
Yeah.
Ranger Rogue.
Yeah, okay, so how two against Rose, yeah?
Yes, there's 2 of them on Rose.
Okay, I'm gonna
One
do
of them,
two...
one of them looks, one of them you know to be completely untouched by any damage.
Right, okay. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do 1 Eldritch Blast at each of them. Because they'll get knocked back 10 feet, and then that might help clear a path.
Each of which
Yeah,
ones? All the ones that
Each-
are...
Any ones that get hit,
Okay.
basically.
So all of the ones...
All the ones that are currently engaged with my allies.
Gotcha.
Essentially.
Okay.
Yeah.
Roll to hit.
Yep. Here we go. Well, those were a bit crap, but most of those are okay. Okay, so
Hooray.
the from left to right.
Yep.
He is 16.
Hit.
Excellent. Okay, all the rest of them hit then. It's 21, 22, 21.
Cool. How much damage?
Let's find out. Da-da. It is quite a bit. So again, from left to right, it's 13, and then 11 on the rest.
You kill 3 of them.
Hell yeah!
And you push the other one back. Rose, you get an attack of opportunity.
Oh hell yeah! Didn't even think of that.
It doesn't say it doesn't impose attacks of opportunity, so...
Yeah, true.
Roll to attack Rosemary. Eliza?
They're muted at the moment.
Oh,
She's
fucking hell.
should be right back
Can you roll
Sorry.
for thingy to hit? Rose to hit.
with a sword.
Yeah, because of attack of opportunity.
Oh, nice. I hope I do good for her. Alright. That's 26.
That hits.
Nice. Am I just doing the single D10 damage, or
Just normal damage.
well, it deals a 2d10 extra to undead? So 14 damage.
Okay. 11 on that one. So 11, 14, 25. Okay. Yeah, that one gets pushed back.
Cool. And with that, Xantu sort of like gives us a sarcastic salute and goes, "You're welcome, you fuckers," and then turns around and arrogantly sachets through the.
Chaotic
Yeah.
evil is lovely. Next up is top of the round, Daikon.
Cool. Am I still engaged? Sorry.
No.
Lovely. I am gonna go straight to the chalice.
Yep.
I'll
Cut
just
yourself?
Kind of like, jab my thumb on the tip of it and just let some blood out.
Okay. You can't really do it with your thumb. You realize you have to do it with the palm of your hand.
Wait, what do you mean? Like,
Sort of like you try and do it with your thumb. It
can't
doesn't
just
sort
poke
of
my
like
thumb on the pricky bit?
it doesn't drop enough blood in it to glow.
Squeeze my thumb.
So
Yeah,
you
fine, I'll
just
put
sort of
the palm of my
realize
hand on.
palm of your hand. You slash the palm of your hand. You take 6 slashing damage,
Cool.
halved because you're ranged.
And then I'm just gonna go to the door.
How much movement do you have?
60 feet.
Yeah, you make it through the door fine.
Sweet. And then
The
I'll
only
turn
one
around and
left
I'm
in the
gonna-
door now, in the room now, is Rosemary, who I imagine does the same thing.
She would.
Yep.
I'm gonna fire off a thing back at the skeletons though.
Before you go through.
Yeah, just before I go through.
Okay. What do you?
So how many of them are clumped together?
It needs to be a bonus action, wouldn't it?
So
Oh yeah, it would. No, I've got 2 actions. As long as one of them's an attack, I think. Actually, wait, no. Yeah, no,
no,
that's fine.
because your action would have been slashing your hand.
I'll just go through the door then.
Okay, so then Rosemary does the same. I imagine Rose takes 2 slashing damage,
Okay.
and you go through. On the other side, you find another chest. This one has 2. This one has another chest with 15 tokens in it, plus an extra 17 tokens on top of that. So 20, 32. 32 tokens. And a
Sweet.
blue dragon head statue with one yellowy copper eye and the other one a blue eye.
Ooh.
And there's a portal.
Through the portal.
Time to go through.
I will take the dragon head.
Okay.
What was the colour of
as
the
you-
eyes again?
One yellowy copper and the other a blue.
Okay.
Make note of the eyes because you will need them.
The,
Mm.
As
the
you
first
all
one was,
enter the first one
Oh, so-
was
it was red and blue, wasn't it? The eyes.
red dragon with red blue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As
That's
you
blue dragon
guys
with blue copper.
as you guys enter the portal, you're taken to a snowy tundra with large frozen rocks around, and around a campfire about 45, 50 feet away, you see what looks to be 5 frost giants.
See what?
Epic.
I'm sure they're friendly.
I'm still raging. I'm gonna run over and hit
Spider.
one.
I would say your rage would have ended going through the veil between the room and the
what?
chest thing. It dissipated the blindness. It dissipated all.
It's a non-magic field then.
Yeah, it dissipates stats effects
Okay.
and stuff like that.
It's a reset button.
It's a reset button.
I guess in my wolf form, or in my bear form, I will go up to. I will walk 10 feet towards the giants. I will speak in giant. Hello, my friends. Can you tell us how to get to the exit of this room? I assume you're
As
part
they
of
look
whatever
at you,
challenge?
as they look at you, notice their eyes are just completely blacked out. They're just
Ah,
black.
shit! You guys are evil, aren't you?
As they stand up, and everyone roll initiative.
Yay, fight time.
Thank God I have a giant sword.
Giant Slayer longsword. Yeah.
Hey, I actually got a good initiative roll for a change.
Same. 22.
Hang on one sec.
We're just rolling initiative.
Cool.
I have a question for DM.
Yeah.
What size are these giants? Like size category?
Giants are like large,
Giant.
I think.
Very large.
Large.
Because they can, I think they can range. Is
Let me double check.
oh, never mind. I can. It was just a plan for something, but I've just seen something I can do, so don't worry about
Giants are like legit, like super big.
it. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Okay, no worries.
They're huge.
Yep.
Okay,
No, that's what I thought.
let me just roll for these. Daikon,
Yes, yes.
initiative roll.
22. I said before.
Yeah, no, I'm just getting them now. Ludwig,
16.
Rosemary,
17.
Zantu,
16.
and Jacob.
9.
Nice.
Everyone got high apart from me.
So top of the round is Daikon. So these giants haven't made any aggressive actions towards you yet, but you just see the blackness of their eyes, and they just sort of like they stand up and just sort of like roar back
Can I
at.
do a quick perception check around the area, see if I can notice anything like
Yeah.
odd?
I'll let you do that just as an incidental.
That is a 19.
You sort of like look around. There's nothing sort of odd per se. It's like a really snowy, icy tundra. You look to the sky though, and it doesn't look like. It's quite a dark sky, but you're not really sure if you're on the same. If it's where
Like the right
you
plane.
recognize anywhere you recognize it or anything. No.
Is it painted on like in the Truman Show?
What do you do?
Is there a fire in the middle of the thing? Did you say?
Yeah, they're around like a giant, large, 20-foot by 20-foot fire pit.
Cool. I'm gonna scoop up with my arms as much ice as as much snow as I possibly can. Run over to the fire and just dunk it on it.
Okay, is that your
And
action?
try and put out the fire. Yeah, that's my action.
Okay, as you do that, you take like 3 attacks of opportunity.
Yeah.
I'm not passing
As you
past
roll
them.
between, they are between
They
you
have
and the
a
fire.
huge reach.
Oh, I didn't know they were
The
between
key
me and the
point,
fire.
new
I
step
thought
of
they
the
were like
wind.
They
around
also
the
have
fire.
10-foot reach.
Oh, fair. I
Yeah.
thought they were around the fire, not like stood in front of the fire.
Yeah, they're within 10. You'd have to get round, like you'd have to go past like 2, 3 of them to get to it.
Step of the wind.
Cool, he's already done it. Cool. So
Oh, that's
one
fair.
of the frost giants. I'll do the first one. What did I roll? 2 there. Just meant to roll 1. Re-roll that. There's 22 to hit.
Yeah, that's a hit.
And try to find my d12s. And you take 20 points of slashing damage as one of them slashes you with their great axe.
Does that have any knockback?
No. One of the other ones is going to one of the other berserkers is going to attack you.
Mhm.
That is 21 to hit.
There's a hit.
That is 18, 23 damage.
3 damage. Yep.
And one of the other scolds is going to hit you for... Oh, that was... You're lucky, that was almost a nat 20, but it's a 19.
That is still a hit.
But that's for a 31.
Yep, still a hit.
A 30 in total, even. Okay, that one's not too bad. That's just 11 damage.
Mhm.
Okay, and you put out the fire.
Cool. Anything change?
Yes, Santu shouts,
Yeah, there's
"The
less
bloody
light.
fool, I was gonna use that fire to burn them."
Yeah, the one thing has changed.
What?
It's
Yeah,
not
but
as
it was-
there's less light illuminating the area now.
Cool, bonus action rage.
Deleting the fire
Okay.
has deleted the fire.
I'm gonna give myself 3 temporary hit points.
Does
Oh, wow.
raging?
It's only
Do you
3.
have to attack to
Yeah.
keep it up?
Attack or take damage.
I've taken damage this turn, so
Cool. Cool.
I'm good.
Next up is Rosemary.
Rosemary, it is your time.
Oh,
The
hello.
time to
There
shine.
is 5 giants in front of you. Daikon, you just saw, got hit by 3 of them with their great axe as he dunked snow on
Just
the.
kept pummeling past it.
Alright.
Yeah. Luckily, you
Um,
have 60 feet of movement because that is how much it would have taken you to get to the fire.
Yeah.
Alright, dope. Oh, look at my freaking.
Come look at you.
They are about 45 feet away from you.
Alrighty.
Some of them 50 feet.
Okay.
You have a bow.
Yes.
And
Yeah.
my axe.
Ha! Let's throw that. Oh. So I'm gonna use my bow with the lightning elemental.
Ooh.
Okay.
Using a
Keep
lightning
you
arrow.
one of the 50-foot giant, 50 feet away.
Okay.
Giants.
So you take
It's
one
like
of
a
your
dodge.
lightning elementals. Roll to hit.
Rolls a hit.
Pardon?
Roll to hit.
Blah. Sorry, my sister came in. Oh, no.
That is a 20 unnatural.
That hits.
Excellent.
Right, 1d8 plus 5 plus 1d4 lightning damage. Are these your sworn enemy?
I do.
No. I don't
Yeah.
know. Has she used the bonus action?
Did I? No, I didn't. Not yet.
You have to use. I think. What does it say? Use it as a bonus action before you shoot when you hit, or is it when you
Okay.
hit? Read what it does. Oathbow.
When you knock an arrow into the bow, it whispers in Elvish, "Swift defeat to my enemies." When you use this weapon to make a ranged spell attack, you can, as a command phrase, say "Swift death to you who have wronged me." The target of your attack becomes your sworn enemy until it dies, or until 7 dawn.
Do you do that?
Dawn. Do you whisper that phrase?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
You can now add 3d6 on top of this damage.
Okay. Great. All right.
Let me quickly.
Jesus.
So you've rolled to hit. You have hit.
Hang on. Let me get all of mine up.
I've got the 3d6 out already.
Oh, okay.
You just need a d8.
Oh. Here we are.
Also, while this enemy lives, it takes disadvantage on all attack rolls with any weapon. Oh no, sorry, you have disadvantage.
Aw.
Oh.
That's
What's
against
that?
any other enemy besides the sworn enemy.
While your
Yeah.
sworn enemy lives, you have disadvantage on attack rolls with all other weapons
I
against
think
other
Ant
enemies.
had this bow in
Isn't-
our old campaign.
Against what? Yeah, Anthony had this. Against
Ooh.
what? Other enemies?
It doesn't say that, but it just says with all other weapons.
Okay, so you get disadvantage if you don't use the oath bow.
Oh, so you're going to be using this a lot.
All right,
Because
nice.
otherwise you're going to have disadvantage.
Okay.
Right,
we'll
roll-
roll these.
You need to roll your d8, which you didn't get out. That's a d10.
Crap. I thought. Oh wait, no, it's this one.
It's a d10.
No, it's not. Just find another. You were getting out loads of dice, and I was like, oh wait, it'll get my D8 out.
You can use the dice on D&D Beyond.
It's fine, I got it.
Okay. Roll.
Yeah.
Okay, d8 damage is a d8. She rolled an 8, so that's already off the bat.
Okay.
That's 13
Right off the
damage.
bat, and then these things.
Right off the bat,
Plus-
30 damage. Plus.
Plus the D4 for the lightning.
Oh, yeah, d4. That's a lot of dice.
Oh, is that the triangle one?
There you go. Nope. I just
Yeah,
had
look
I
here.
just had a finger on one. Better roll that as well.
Is that 3?
Yeah, it was 3.
That was a 3.
Oh, okay. 3 damage. So is that on top of the 13?
Hang on.
Give me the total damage.
Sorry.
26 piercing, 3 lightning.
26 piercing, 3 lightning, so 29 damage total.
29 damage.
Cool.
Yosh.
Anything else?
I don't think so. I think that's all good.
No, you got extra attack.
Oh, I thought that was. Oh,
You have extra attack. You have an extra action.
You have 2
oh,
attacks.
Sorry.
So you can attack
2
twice.
attacks.
Do you want to do the same thing again?
Gonna fucking do it again.
Yeah, fuck
I'll
it.
do it again.
Right.
I'll fucking do it again.
So just hold on to those.
Uh.
And roll this.
Okay.
Oh, nice one. That's a
Wait.
that's a 31 to hit.
That hits.
Right. Roll all that.
Okay.
Nice.
This is going to hurt.
This is gonna be a big oof.
This is gonna be a massive move. Big oof right there.
16 damage total. 4 of that is lightning.
16 total.
Yep.
Okay. Same target.
Same target.
Nice. Is that everything or anything else?
That.
Hang on.
Oh no.
I wouldn't have advantage on it. Wait, was she flanking?
No.
Okay. Could they see her?
Yeah.
Okay.
They know you're there.
Okay.
no.
Yeah, I was just wondering about sneak attack.
I'd be impressed if they somehow missed us.
Especially since a bear just came up and talked to them. And then
Yes.
doused their fire.
In a Texan accent.
Yeah.
I'm
Te-
just gonna come douse your fire here. Yeehaw. I know.
If that's everything, then up next is Ludwig.
Okay. Well, we've already committed to attacking them, so
To be fair, technically they attacked us first.
We have committed.
they attacked you first because you ran at them.
No, he picked up some ice and walked towards a fire and they smashed his face in.
They did actually. Yeah, no, you got a point.
He did threaten
Uh,
he did threaten their fire though.
He did. He didn't threaten the fire. He killed
He
the
didn't
fire.
say anything.
Fire
He killed the fire.
He doused the fire
Ethan
afterwards.
committed
Like, I'm
brutal
not
murder on
Didn't
that fire.
start the fire.
We
We
did put it out.
did start the fire.
Okay,
We
I will
didn't stop
take
the
out this
fire.
new great sword that I've got, and
Nice.
I will activate my Crimson Right.
Nice.
So, roll a d10, and I'm going to add 1d10 thunder damage to all my rolls. I didn't roll a d. I rolled a d20 instead of a d10 for the damage. That could have been bad. I got a 1. Yes. Oh, thank God. That's still a 2 though. No, wait, hang on. No, it's a 2 because it's not.
Oh, what on the damage? Oh, lucky.
No, I rolled a 1, but it technically gets doubled to 2
Oh,
because
fair.
of the book.
Oof.
Ah. All right. I'm gonna run up to the nearest.
Wait, you're in
guy.
bear form though,
I am.
so it stays
I
at
can still
1.
use my rock. Huh?
You don't take.
It's
You have
it
resistance.
it doesn't count as like bludgeoning or slashing. It's just damage.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So you see me. You see me as I pull out this great sword. I drag it across the back of my neck to and it sort of like thrums, kind of like a booming blade. It sort of starts vibrating.
It sort of thrums red because of his fire. Gonna say.
And I'm gonna run up to the nearest giant and take 2 swings at it.
How much movement do you have?
I have 45 feet of movement.
You have just enough movement to make it to one of them.
Okay, I will do that. I will make my first attack.
You make it to one of the ones which slashed at Daikon.
Ooh, I don't think that's going to be a good roll. That's a 15 to hit.
Just hits.
Oh.
Nice.
Do you want to do damage first? Because there's an effect on this great sword for giants.
Yeah, it does like extra damage to it, doesn't it?
So it does 2d6 extra slashing damage.
Yep.
And they have to succeed on a DC 15 strength saving throw or they fall prone.
Okay, so do damage.
Yep, I'll do damage first. I'll add the d10 for the fire as well. Or the thunder, sorry.
What saving throw?
Strength.
Strength. Okay, he saves.
Yeah, I thought he would. He's a giant.
Yeah.
So that's
It's like +7. That was a 24.
11, 14. That's 14 slashing.
Yep.
And 5 thunder damage.
19 in total. Plus, is that including his the d6s?
Yeah, that's including the d6s.
Cool.
Alright. Second attack.
Yep.
Freaking kidding me. This dice is going in the jail. That's a natural 1.
So as you go to swing with the other one, he just sort of blocks it with your with his great axe, your second one, and just sort of like it doesn't break it or anything, but you just sort of like almost lose the grasp of it on one hand, and just sort of have to focus yourself to sort of keep hold of it.
Okay. Yeah, that's everything I can do at the moment.
Cool.
So I'm at 10.
Next up is Xantu.
Okay, so quick layout of the battlefield. How many of these guys are sort of like, could I hit with a fireball without hitting our own guys? It's got a 40-foot diameter. Sphere.
You would hit. The huge is 15 by 15, isn't it?
Yeah.
I think so.
To get as many of them as you want in there, you'd have to hit Daikon as well. Otherwise, you can get 2 of the ones that are off to the side.
Icon, what resistances do you have?
Currently,
Shit ton.
Yep.
everything.
Everything. Cool. And I feel like my character with +3 intelligence and +3 wisdom would know this, having that we've adventured for a long time.
Yeah.
Also,
How
Also,
How agile are
knowing
you?
your alignment, Xantu
Yeah.
wouldn't care.
Xantu would.
She would do.
There's chaos. There's evil, and then there's stupid. You know what I mean? So like, if she's able to hit, is it 5 of them? I'd be able to hit if I hit as well.
4 of them.
4 of them.
3. No,
Cool.
hang on. 4 of
How
them.
many were there? There's 4 of them. There's 4 of them left, or is there?
No, you'd be able to hit 4 of them.
Okay. Yeah. How good is your dexterity?
Very.
Okay.
He's
Yeah.
a
Definitely.
monk.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. 100%. I would basically it'd be a quick way up in my head, be like, yeah, no, it's worth it. So I cast fireball.
Cool. I'll make 4 dex saves.
Yep.
DC.
20.
Fail. 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 They had no chance.
Nice.
They had a -1.
Oh god, yeah. Why did you even bother rolling? They literally can't beat the save.
Because I was going to say if they got a nat 20, one of them just sort of like
Okay, yeah.
takes
that's
three
right.
takes 3/4 damage. How much damage?
They take 35 fire damage each.
Okay.
So I take
5.
So I take 16.
5.
17. I take 17 damage.
One of them, one of their damages, the amount of health is actually quite funny.
To
Is it
69.
It's 69.
Okay.
That they've still got that much health concerns me.
It's okay.
Next
We've got
up
damage.
is so you hit most of the ones which hit Daikon as well, obviously.
Yep.
Next up is if that's your turn.
Yes. Yeah. That's
Next
everything I
up
can
is
do.
the Frost Giant Berserker. This one is right. This one is right by Daikon, not too far from Daikon. He is going to. Well, first off, he's going to go reckless,
Epic.
and he's going to make 2 great axe attacks on you. First
on.
attack. First attack is a 19 to hit.
That hits.
Question.
Yep.
Is this giant within 5 feet of me?
This one, no.
Okay.
You're in 5 feet with one giant.
Alright, yeah, Daikon's miles away from me then.
He's like a bit away from you, yeah.
Okay.
He's at least 15, 20 feet away from you. Because you moved up to speak to them first, so. And he's about 15 feet away from them, from the other side of them.
Yeah, no, I realise that now. Yeah, he's on the other side of me.
Okay, that's 17 damage. Second attack is a 29
It's gonna be a hit.
to hit.
Can I use my reaction to cast Blood Curse of the Eyeless?
What does it do?
Or, imposes disadvantage on the attack roll. Or would I have had to do it before you rolled?
You'd have had to do that before I rolled.
Okay, never mind then.
Because otherwise... Because I've just rolled
Yeah,
2
no,
You
dice.
could do it afterwards.
Yeah, I'll be quicker next time.
That one is 23 damage. Next up is one of the Frost Giant Scolds, who is next to him, who's near to it. What he is going to do, he is going... so, Rosemary, Xantu, and Jacob are still all within near each other. So what he's going to do, he's going to turn to you, and you just sort of hear him chanting, sort of like a war chant, and he casts confusion.
We gotta make a saving throw. For
Make a wisdom save.
that. Is this what would you class this as?
What
Is
do you
it
mean?
being charmed or?
Confusion. It's not a charm. Charm is an actual effect.
Okay.
He's
I was
being
just asking.
confused.
Remember, guys, you still get +2 on saves.
So did he see?
Wisdom save of 14.
Oh, thank God, I got 17.
Fail.
Who failed?
Elizabeth.
Okay.
So I rolled a 6 and a 9.
Nice. Oh, you got advantage.
Six, oh no, sorry, 6 plus 9.
Oh.
I meant to say.
I rolled 26.
Nice. So you're fine. Elizabeth, Rosemary's confused, so she can't take reactions, and at the start of her turn must roll a d10
Okay.
to determine its behaviour for the turn.
Just gonna add that. As confusion is not one. Shit.
sort of as he does it, he just sort of reaches into. He just sort of and that is he just sort of like moves a bit out of the way. He does. And next up is the other frost giant Scold, and he is going to.
What's he gonna do?
He is going to cast Mass Cure Wounds. Actually, no, or is he? Actually, yeah, he's going to cast Mass Cure Wounds on a centered point, which actually gets 30-foot point, 30-foot radius sphere, so he can get it so he gets all of his friends in it.
Nice.
Does it get me as well?
No. Choose up to 6 creatures. He does
Yeah,
not
it's
choose you.
choose.
You are not chosen.
There, man, I do not choose you.
They regain charisma, spellclass abilities, charisma, because he's a bard in essence. Eight, 10, 14. Each of his brethren heals 18 points of damage. And next up is Jacob.
Nice. Stop that. Stop it.
Hey,
Stop the heals.
my turn. Right. How many of them are left?
All of them.
Okay.
You've done one round of combat on high CR creatures. Of course, it's going to be all of them.
Now, sort of just decided
It's
to piss off
time
because of the board.
for a warlock's favourite spell.
Vard's Black Tentacles.
No, Eldritch
Yeah.
Blast.
It's less of a warlock's favorite spell, more of a warlock's cliche spell.
Oh, okay, a warlock cliche spell.
It's a warlock. Why would you not use this spell?
I know, right?
Yeah.
Especially because it's also higher than 17th level, so I get 4 beams on this thing.
How do the beams look? Because you're a celestial warlock.
They're white
Okay.
with like a hint of like a highlight of yellow.
Who's your
Like a stroke
patron?
of yellow. My patron. Good question.
Not that it matters. Anyway, roll to hit.
Do you want me to roll
who are
to
you-
hit on all 4 beams first?
Tell
How
me
many
which
of them are
target.
there?
There's 5 of them.
I'll go for the 4 closest.
Okay.
Do you want me to roll to hit on all of them first and then roll damage?
You can do. We'll do it one at a time. Even.
That's a nat 20 on the first one.
Okay, that hits. How much?
20. Do you want me to roll that? I'll roll damage then.
Yep.
Am I adding? Because 1d10 plus 2.
Plus 10.
So just adding another additional 10 to this.
Yes.
Okay. That's 17 damage.
Okay.
Force damage.
Okay. Next one.
25 to hit.
That hits.
That's 12 damage. I've rolled maximum damage on that.
Nice. Next.
That cocks. $24 to hit.
That hits.
Hell yeah. 7 damage.
7 damage. And last one.
23 to hit.
That hits.
That is 11 damage.
11 damage. Cool. Is that your turn, or is there anything else?
And I just completely forgot something.
What?
please add 2 damage to all of that.
Okay.
And also they all get pushed back. 10 feet.
Can it do that to huge creatures?
It just says when you hit a creature with Eldritch Blast.
Yeah, there doesn't seem to be any save or any restriction on it.
Just pushes them 10 feet away from me in a straight line.
That's a lot more powerful than you think, then.
Oh, it's very powerful. I was hoping there was a ledge around here. To be honest, blast them off the edge of a cliff.
It's the
So
repelling
that does
blast, Eldritch Invocation.
so that pushes one into out of
To death.
no Stingy Ludwig needs to make a attack of opportunity.
Oh, let's go.
It
Hell
does
yeah.
it does push one to almost trample on Daikon.
Can he reaction to get out of the way quick?
It doesn't trample on him. I just said it almost does.
Oh, almost.
For the attack of opportunity, that's a 27 to hit.
That hits.
Okay. So could you please make a strength saving throw for me? DC 15.
He succeeds.
Damn. Who'd have thought giants were so strong?
He has to get 5 or I have to roll a 7 or 7 and lower to fail that.
Well,
How much
this
damage?
is some hefty damage right here. That is a total of 17 slashing damage and
Yep.
5 thunder damage.
22. Cool. He looks pretty hurt.
It's also because it's a sentinel attack, he can't move.
Yep. So you just kept him right on you.
Damn it! This has gone poorly.
Next up is if that's
Oh, that's too
everything.
bad.
Is that everything?
No. Extra attack.
That doesn't
Wait,
happen
does
with
that work with
spells.
spells?
Does it not? It was an
No.
attack.
No, because you're casting a spell, you're using your action to cast a spell, not using your action to
Fuck.
make an attack.
Shit, fuck.
An attack is in essence using a melee or ranged weapon.
I demand to see the manager.
Alright, Karen.
Fuck off, Karen.
Wait, it just says you attacked twice.
Yeah, that doesn't happen with
Yeah,
spells.
but the casting's different to attacking. You could cut if you got a spell that's a bonus action. You could do that.
But only if it's a cantrip. Or if
No,
No,
you
you can
could
only
be
cast one cantrip for one spell.
one cantrip, one spell, yeah, because Eldritch is cantrip. If not,
God, that'd be pretty broken if you could do two
Yeah.
beams, 2 times 4 beams of Eldritch Blast.
yeah,
Oh,
no.
you
yeah.
can. You can do. You could be sorcerer or warlock and do that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, with Quicken.
Is that it for you, Mike?
Quickly confirming. Yes.
Okay, next up is one of the frost giants, the frost giant berserker that you hit.
Hell yeah.
He is
Oh no.
going to use his movement to move all the way over to you.
Okay.
Because and he is going to go reckless.
Okay.
He is.
It's pretty reckless.
And he is going to attack you.
Okay.
It's going to use multi-attack. He's going to use his cleaving swing on the first one. So I need each creature. I need Jacob, Xantu, and Rosemary to make a dex save.
Alright.
Ah,
A dexterity saving throw.
Those please.
a fail.
Alright, thanks.
Hello.
Oh my
You
god.
okay?
Yeah, I just rolled like. Oof.
Did you roll the
Looks like people are
highest
about
amount
to
of
die.
damage?
Oh no.
That's was it dex save?
Who got below a 19?
Elizabeth.
Great.
Did everyone get
Oh, no,
below
you didn't.
19?
No, you didn't.
Who got more than
Hang on.
19?
Elizabeth.
Yay.
Everyone
She
else
got-
failed.
Hang on, I haven't rolled mine yet.
Wait, what's this for?
Dex save, not you.
Oh, not me.
Oh
Okay.
no! Wait, I got dead on 19.
You succeed then.
Hell yeah!
So anyone who failed
Mhm.
takes 36 slashing damage.
Jeez.
Plus 7, so 43.
43 slashing damage.
Halved if you succeeded.
Okay, so what was 43 halved?
20,
22,
21.
21.
whichever. Yeah.
I rolled max damage on all 3 d12s.
Jesus Christ.
Next is just the normal great axe attack against you.
Okay.
That was a nat 20.
That hits.
So that does 36 plus 7, so 43 plus. Hang on a sec. 43
I'm good.
plus
But I feel like death is
51,
imminent.
51, 57, 60 damage. Slashing
Okay.
damage.
Ow.
Well, I can tell you, you've taken nearly 100 hit points from me already.
My God.
Good.
And we're not. Hang on, was it 60 what?
61.
61.
60
right.
60 points plus 43, so I did 103 points of damage that round.
So
Oh,
bearing in mind my
you
max
saved.
HP,
You saved, so like 20 odd.
my max HP is 194. I'm now down to 100.
Nice.
That's a good job. I chose to be a fucking paladin.
Good. Next up is the frost giant that Ludwig's been attacking.
Well, let's go for Ludwig.
Yay.
He's gonna go
Right,
reckless.
Oh god.
You big thieving
And
bastard.
he is going to attack you with multi-attack.
Nice.
That is a 18 to hit.
That just hits. That is exactly my armor class.
That is 10, 17 damage.
Okay, double. No, it's not. It's halved. No, yeah,
It's
it's
double.
it's just flat. It's just flat. It's
It's
flat
flat.
because of the book. Flat because of the book, but halved because of the.
Yeah, it's
I know what I
doubled
mean.
because of the book. It's flat because of your combination. Because you're transformed.
Oh, thank fuck! I picked this character.
That is a nat 20. Yeah.
Ow.
36 plus 36, 43 plus 49, 51, 53.
Hang on, I need to check something now because I'm below a certain threshold.
Any of them that went reckless, you have advantage against them until the start of its
Nice.
next turn.
Can I ask a very quick question?
Yes.
It's about Divine Smite.
Yes.
So it says when you hit with a melee weapon attack, you can expend 1 spell slot. Oh, I didn't read that first bit.
Expend 1
Ignore
spell
me.
slot.
So if I expend a spell slot, say if I expended a 5th level spell slot, I'd do an additional 5d8.
Nice. Yeah.
And then another, also related. Is that classed as a spell?
No.
Right, just confirming because I have Radiant Soul.
Divine Smite. Is
'Cause
it?
it uses spell slots.
But is it a class ability or is it a spell?
It's a class ability.
Then no, it isn't a spell.
No, just confirming because I have Radiant Soul.
It balances itself out by expending a spell slot. That's why.
That's fair enough. I just wanted to know.
'Cause
Never been a paladin before, so
Because the spell slot is in essence it's fuel.
charge.
Yeah, it's the fuel for it. Daikon.
Yeah, okay.
You
Yep,
have you have two frost berserkers right by you. That you could easily reach. Actually, you can reach a few of them. You are just out of range. One of them was pushed a bit closer to you, so you are within. You're about 5 foot away from him.
Okay.
It is the one that that did reckless against you.
Either way, we're nearly at 11 o'clock, guys.
Yes.
Yes.
1 sec. Sorry, what was that?
There's one creature near you, one of the frost giants that went reckless against you. There's another one that is, and then there's the one that's about like 10, 15, about 15 feet away from you.
Okay.
Actually, about
I'll
20
hit
feet
one
away
of
from
them.
you because it was pushed back.
I'll hit one of them with the stick.
Is that the one with reckless? The one that went reckless against you?
Yeah, the one that attacked me with a
Cool.
reckless.
Advantage?
Yep.
Roll to attack.
That's 30 to hit.
That hits.
Okay, cool. That's 16 bludgeoning.
Yep.
And then 7 lightning.
Okay, 23 total.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
How far away are all of them from each other?
About like 10, about 10-ish feet.
Oh, brilliant! Y'all
10,
are gonna
15
love
feet.
this. So I'm gonna
Except
spend-
for no, one of them is like 30 feet, 30, 40 feet away.
Cool. I'm gonna spend a key point to take the disengage action
Okay.
as a bonus. I think it is. Let me
Yep.
just check.
And
Yep.
another one, because that one broke the distance, one of them is about about 30, 35 feet away from
Cool.
the rest of the group.
Then I'm gonna use Searing
This is
Sunburst
the
in
one
the
that-
center to hit as many as I can.
Okay. You can get
And I'm gonna move back about 50
three
feet.
of them, I'll say.
Okay.
Or two. Hang on.
Can they all make con saves?
One went. Actually, no. One got pushed further away. So, you can get 2 of them if it's within
Cool.
30
Can they all
feet.
make con saves?
Yep. This is.
Epic.
So one of them's the Scald. One of them's the Berserker. Berserker is plus 10. Nat 20 on the first one, so 29.
Okay.
And that's a 28 on the second.
What was that, sorry?
29 and 28.
Well, they both pass this then, so they take no damage.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
that's really the end of my
Yeah,
turn.
giants like con save is their thing.
Interesting.
Next up is Rosemary.
Ooh, hello.
Rosemary.
There is a giant that is like almost engaged with you, guys.
Okay.
Remember, you've still got disadvantage on any other weapons other
It's
than your
like
oath bow.
10 foot away from you, but you do have advantage against this guy because
Is it her sworn enemy?
no, because this is the
She has
the
disadvantage
sworn
on it, and she uses other weapons.
because of reckless.
Yes.
It
Okay.
is technically in melee range with you because it has 10-foot reach.
Alright, well.
But if you use anything other than the oath bow, you have disadvantage.
Okay.
Your sworn
I'll do
enemy
anything
is the
other.
one. Your sworn enemy is the one that Daikon just hit. The one that's
Okay. I think I'll get the closest one.
okay.
Yeah.
The one right in front of you.
Are you
Yeah.
going to melee it?
Yeah.
That's a stupid question.
Huh.
Sword
So
of
you're,
Cass?
so you're
Yeah.
swapping to the sword of Cass. You roll
This-
straight because it's disadvantage, but then you get advantage because you reckless.
So it just balances it out.
Straight roll, yeah.
This is just one straight roll. 25 to hit.
Hits.
Right. Hey.
Nice. So that is 1d10 plus 4.
Alrighty.
There you go. Because it's not undead. That is 14 damage.
Nice. Cool.
Max damage.
Like good?
That is good.
Okay.
You rolled max damage.
Alrighty.
Anything else?
Have another card? Do I have another
Uh,
thing?
No, you
can do
oh,
2
no,
attacks,
extra
can't you?
attack.
Yeah.
Extra
Do
attack.
a second attack.
Go for it
Alright.
again.
I think I'll do that again.
Okay.
Uh.
Just one straight roll again.
Well.
That's a nat 1.
Oh, great.
I.
Uh,
Oh,
Oh,
one
dear.
second.
What
Nat
do you
one,
wanna
you
do?
said. Nat one, you
A
said.
Yeah.
A nat one.
Odds or evens?
Huh?
Odds or
Oh, no.
evens?
Evens.
Okay. If it's odds, this goes bad. That
Okay.
was a 3. You
Oh,
hit.
no.
You hit. As you go to like swing your sword again, you accidentally hit Xantu, who's next to you.
Oh
For
no.
fuck's sake.
For maximum damage?
Oh no.
No,
Mm.
no, just roll an attack roll. Just roll a damage roll against it.
You're taking 7 damage, Charlie.
Oh no.
Only because you guys are standing next to each other.
Oh my
7
God.
slashing.
Okay, no worries.
No.
Is that everything? Bonus actions? Anything?
Uh, not that I can see for her.
Next up will be Ludwig then,
Ludwig.
and then
Okay, I have to make a wisdom save.
Xantu's
because
on deck.
I'm below half
Oh,
health, so I need a wisdom
Rosemary.
save.
Actually, I need her to make a D10. I need her to roll a
Oh.
D10.
Oh, D10.
Ooh.
Ooh. That's a 6.
You don't move or take actions this turn, so
Alright.
you didn't do anything. No damage.
Alright. The helpful
Oh,
player.
brilliant.
How much
obviously.
damage did she do to the berserker? It was 14, wasn't it?
14, yeah. Just negate
That
that
also
damage quick.
means, Charlie, you're healed.
Yay!
You're healed for 7 damage.
You can make me a wisdom save.
With advantage or disadvantage?
It's just a wisdom save.
It's a wisdom save. A wisdom save.
Yeah.
That's a 4.
Oh, shit.
You're still confused. Next up is Ludwig then.
Obviously.
Tis confusion.
There's wisdom saves all around. I have to make a wisdom save because
Oh,
I
yeah.
am currently below half hit points, so I'm in my bloodlust.
Okay,
Ooh.
wisdom save.
The save is 8, and I made it. I got an 11.
Nice,
I also regain 5 hit points
nice.
because of regeneration.
Hell
I don't.
Yeah, go for it. Ring of Regeneration.
Uh,
Who has that?
I just
have
instantly
that.
get 5 hit points back.
Nice.
at
You
the
haven't
start of
taken
my
any damage.
I've taken a lot of damage.
No, I meant Xantu.
I have.
taken a lot
I'm
of
taking like
damage.
50.
Oh yeah. Have you been doing the Ring of Regeneration? That's like every minute, isn't it?
It's every 10 minutes.
Every 10 minutes.
Okay.
I'm not sure if 10
so-
minutes has passed yet.
I'd say it's past. I'd say it's been about 40 minutes since you started.
Okay,
So
I'll add
depending
some more,
on when
I'll add some
you-
hit points back.
So depending on when you first took damage, yeah. So Ludwig, what does
Yeah.
Ludwig do?
Can you
Split
please
the
make a
difference.
wisdom? Are all the frost giants within 60 feet of me?
Yes. Yes, they are.
Can they all make wisdom saves, please?
Yes, they can.
I need to take a D10's worth of damage. That's a 4. You know what, I'll take that. If they fail
DC.
by... Yeah, and can you... DC
D-
is 18, and can you tell me what they get?
Okay, so I'm going left to right. So,
Okay.
Frost Berserker that is, so first one is the Frost Scald, which is the one that's just furthest to the left slightly. Got a 6.
Okay, he's frightened and stunned until the start of my next turn.
Okay. Frost Berserker that's against Daikon is a 7.
Also frightened and stunned.
Next up is the one that's in front of you.
Shazam.
7.
They are also frightened and stunned.
Next up is the Berserker that's on the 3 at the back. That's a nat 1.
Also frightened
yeah.
and stunned.
And the final one is the skull that did cure wounds. 15.
He is frightened but not stunned. So
Gotcha.
he's scared of me.
Gotcha. So
So I've just taken out.
he uses his movement to run away from you, doesn't he?
Yes, he must do.
Okay.
He also has disadvantage to attack on attack rolls and ability
Against
checks
you.
while he can see me.
Uh-oh.
Okay. The other one can't see. So the one on the 3 at the back can't see you. The one that's attacking Daikon isn't paying attention to you, so he can't see you. Plus, you're behind his friend. The
Yeah,
skull,
that's fair.
the other 3, I will say, can see you.
Okay.
They can't take actions against you, but they can for the rest of the party, can't they?
They can, but it's only until the end of my next turn, and they're also stunned, so they technically can't do anything anyway.
They can't make action. They can't do actions, can they, when they're stunned?
Yeah.
No, except for
turns
the
are pretty
except
much
for the one,
forfeit.
except for the one that saved. That didn't get less than 5. Nice. Okay. Anything else?
Uh,
Was that an action?
that's an action to do
Okay.
that. Yeah, I don't have any bonus actions that are worth using if they're all stunned, except for the one.
Okay.
So yeah, I got to end my turn.
Next is Xantu.
Xantu is
One in
going
front
to...
of you is frightened and stunned of Ludwig.
Okay, so does that mean that it's effectively not threatening me either?
You have
frightened.
advantage on attack rolls against it
Yeah.
because it's stunned.
Yeah, no, I mean, like, because I normally have... If I was doing, like, a ranged attack in melee, it would give me disadvantage because it's threatening me.
No.
Since it's stunned, is it still threatening me?
Technically, it's still an enemy of you.
I mean, yeah, but I think the point is, like, it's in actual melee combat. If it's...
It
you
is.
see what
It is technically in melee. It is technically engaged with you because it has a 10-foot reach. But
Okay.
it is stunned, so it can't take actions or reactions, can't move.
Yeah, so in effect, it's not actually fighting us, it's just standing there.
Yeah.
So...
Is that
would it still
until
give me
your next
disadvantage?
turn, Ludwig?
It's until the end of my next turn.
End of your next turn. Gotcha. Okay. So yeah, any attacks against all of them have, except for the one that casts mass cure wounds, has advantage.
I'm gonna do Eldritch Blast into its face 4 times.
Okay. Roll to hit with advantage.
Rolling all the dice at once. There are so many dice on my screen right now.
Roll.
Big rolls.
Okay,
Roll
that
the
is not what I expected it to do.
Roll
Okay,
the
ignore that. Let's try
die.
that again.
Oh, did it add them all together?
Yes, that wasn't... I didn't realise it was going to do that.
Yeah, it does that.
Okay.
Being a werebear.
Sort of like do a few chunks at a time then.
Where's the bear? There's the bear. It's a werebear.
You're scared of the bear.
Scared of the bear.
Run from the bear.
I'm going to skin the bear. Then I'll be the werebear.
So that's
Uh,
17,
Hits.
28,
Hits.
28,
Hits.
and 23.
Hits.
Hit.
Total damage.
Total damage. Let's find out.
On the next episode of Roll the Die.
Probably it should be, really, to be honest. That is... oh,
You
Jesus
could.
Christ, that is
You're gonna easily do this combat.
47.
You're gonna easily do this
47.
combat. Yeah. You take a big chunk of its health. Nice. Is that everything?
It also gets blasted back 40 feet.
Okay. Everyone gets a
Attack of opportunity.
attack of opportunity on it because because it's 15 feet. It was standing right in the middle of you all. So all 3 of you get attack of opportunities against it.
Who is the 3?
Fantastic.
You, Rose, and Rose can't because she's confused.
Yes.
So you and
And me.
Dan too.
Okay.
Basically, I send it going blast and then immediately respond by smashing its face.
Oh yeah, because it's 10 foot with every blast that hits it, isn't it?
Yep.
Um.
So
Right,
technically,
hang
we
on.
blast other people as well.
Actually, no, never mind.
I want. Can I get thingy? Ludwig to make a deck save for me quickly.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
sure.
roll my opportunity attack.
What's your opportunity? What are you doing?
I'm rolling opportunity attack with a Moonblade,
Nice.
and I've got a nat 20.
Nat 20.
I miss.
Yeah.
Oh, Charlie misses.
Yeah, that's right. I was using Wonder Walkers, but I have disadvantage because of the Spear of Backbiting. It balances out. I didn't get a good roll.
Okay.
Ludwig got a 29 for the deck save.
Okay. You sort of like you dodge out the way of the giant that just gets blasted back onto you and almost tramples you.
There's flying giants in this place.
You don't take any damage. You just move out the way of it.
This is going good.
When you attack a creature that has at least one head with this weapon and roll a 20 on the attack roll, you cut off one of the creature's heads. You just kill it.
I decapitate it.
Yep.
You just sort of
Right.
like run up its body as it's trying to leave. You just sort of run up its body and just slice its head off.
Is this an Attack on Titan moment?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
It just collapses dead. That's why I was actually like, this is going to be fun to have the Vorpal Blade.
Oh,
I'd
Vorpal's always a good time.
Fuck them up.
Yep, you just kill it.
You see that, boys? And that's how you do it properly.
Next up,
Decapitation.
if that's everything from Xantu,
Yeah, that's everything I can do.
is the Frost Giant Berserker that is engaged with Daikon. He is going to go reckless, and
He's stunned, isn't he?
he is stunned.
You can't do fuck all.
He can't do fuck all. He can't do fuck all. The one that's frightened moves away from you 40 feet, its movement. But so it can't do attacks on you, right?
It has disadvantage too, but it can.
Yeah, disadvantage. Yeah, disadvantage on attack rolls, with while the source of its fear is within line of sight, and can't willingly move closer to the source of its fear.
Okay,
If it's
can't
if it's
willingly move.
frightened.
Okay, he's going to stay where he's standing.
I was going to say, it doesn't have to move closer to me.
It can't.
Well, it can't move closer to me. It doesn't have to run away, is what I meant.
Pretty much any of them that are stunned and frightened can do fuck all.
I can't do anything until my next turn.
That's brilliant.
I didn't want to use it at first because I thought it would affect you guys as well.
But it does not.
It says I can pick people to not affect.
That's a good thing.
To be fair, it's a high level ability.
Yes.
He is going to. I need Daikon and Ludwig to make wisdom saving throws.
Wisdom? I'm okay at that.
Relatively okay.
DC 14.
20.
I fail.
Unnatural.
What was that? 20 and a 14.
Unnatural.
Okay, you're fine. You are confused, Ludwig. You cannot take reactions and must roll me a d10 at the start of your turn. He is going to move.
Oh shit, this might interfere with something.
He's going to move 40 feet and just sort of like go, like stand with a rock beside him like a tall rock, so that the archer can't attack him. Is his
But
thoughts.
it doesn't matter because the oath bow ignores cover.
It's got full cover right now
Oh, full cover.
from her.
I thought it was just like poking his head out.
No. Next up is Jacob.
Are
Take
we,
advantage of the fact that they're stunned.
Slowing down for a second.
is
I
Jacob
mean,
last in the
oh,
round out of
no.
interest?
Huh?
Am I what?
Jacob
Yes.
the last in the round? Okay, cool. I guess I'm going to call it in a sec.
Jacob and one of the Frost Giants is. To be honest, you probably could end this in like next round or two anyway. If people are quick to decide what to do.
Guess what, boys?
What?
I've already decided what I want to do.
Do it.
Moonblade,
Yep.
Divine fucking Smite.
How you've not got anyone near you. The nearest person is about 40 feet away.
Fuck. Right, we're gonna Eldritch Blast.
Which one?
Whichever one's closest.
That would be the one that is on Ludwig.
Okay, we'll go for him. All
Okay.
4 beams are going at him.
Roll to hit.
Shall I just roll to hit all? Shall I just roll all the
Yes.
beams first?
Yes, please.
So that 1.
That misses. Actually,
12.
did you say in that one?
Yeah.
Odds or evens?
Even.
That's a
Jesus
5.
Christ.
You hit Charlotte. You hit the Eldritch Blast hits Ludwig.
Shit. The second one was a 12.
Actually, it goes yeah, Ludwig. You just go to hit the body, but Ludwig's in the way. 12
Yeah. To
misses.
hit.
Roll the damage on Ludwig quickly for me.
I rolled damage on Ludwig. I also rolled another nat 1.
Okay.
Please don't.
Another
please stop
nat
hitting
1.
Ludwig.
Another
nat
nat-
1.
Call it odds or evens.
We'll go odds this time.
Oh, that bounced out my tray.
Reach, you
It's
take
2. 2. So
fuck's sake.
this one goes awry and hits Daikon.
Reach, you take 11 damage.
I take 22 damage.
Why am I getting hit?
And
Soz.
that one on an Eldritch Blast.
God damn it.
For
so it went
3
right.
damage.
What was the fourth bolt?
I haven't rolled it yet.
I hate this book.
Last one.
23.
That hits.
Just you terrible wizard.
1 hit.
Damage.
8.
Okay. Next, is that a turn?
Thank you to D&D Beyond for my very shit dice roll.
It gets blasted. It gets knocked 10 feet away.
Oh,
Just little bit attack of opportunity, no?
Ludwig
No,
is
I'm
stunned.
confused.
He's
add an
confused.
additional 2 to that damage,
Ludwig-
guys.
Ludwig gets put 10 away, and Daikon gets put 10 away.
Also, Reese, not Ruck, Ethan, and the Frost Giant that I hit adds an additional 2 to damage. And guys, guess what? Get pushed back 10 feet.
So
I
Ludwig
take
and
an
the
extra
Frost
4
Giant.
damage.
Ludwig and the Frost Giant aren't affected. See, this is fun. That book. That book is fun for me because it just makes
I
me
know,
smile
but
when
I
I
hate
say
it.
it. Makes me smile. It adds
I
extra
am
challenge.
not half health.
Next up is the Frost Giant. If that's everything.
Yeah, 'cause I
he-
can't extra attack.
Okay.
Is he still stunned?
He's still
It's the end,
stunned,
it's not the end.
and it's back up the ramp to Daikon.
Okay, who is near me?
You were just not 10 feet back, so the one that keeps on hitting you is about 15 feet away now
I'll just beat
because
the
you
shit out of him.
disengaged. Yep, you go up to him and beat the living heck out of him. Roll to hit.
Do I still have advantage on this?
No, because he couldn't reckless because he was stunned. Oh, you do. He's
Right.
stunned. You do. He's stunned.
25.
Yes.
20. Yeah, that hits. They've got AC 15.
15 damage.
Next one.
Then... Hold on. Oh wow, 2 lightning damage.
Okay. Yep.
I'll then hit him. I'm gonna hit him again.
Yep.
Mhm. 1 sec.
As long as it's more than
so
15.
it's, 33.
Yeah, that hits. Of course that
And
hits.
then
That hits everything.
12 damage, magical. Well, just yep, magical blood.
12 and lightning.
10,
Nice.
and then I'll flurry
Nice. Go for it.
to get him dead.
Hopefully.
When you want them dead. Flurry.
18,
McFlurry. That hits.
take 9 damage.
Yep.
And then that's a 20. So that's a hit.
That hits, yeah.
And 8 damage.
8 damage. Yep.
And then that's the end of my turn.
Next up is Rosemary. I need to roll a d10.
Yeah.
D10 from Rosemary.
What?
That's a 7.
That was a 7.
Mike, did you move? Or are you
No.
still next to Rosemary?
I'm still next to her.
Okay.
Well, Eldritch Blast, though, I didn't have to move.
Odds or evens, Rosemary?
Huh?
Odds or evens?
Odds.
Okay. So,
What should be?
what do you want odds to be? Do you want odds to be to the left or to the right?
To the left.
Okay, so odds is you hit Xantu, evens you hit Jacob. Because you make a melee attack against a randomly determined creature within your reach. That is a 4, so you attack Jacob with a melee attack.
Ha!
Yeah.
You make a
and
She has
melee
a
attack
disadvantage
action.
because it's not her oath bow.
Yep,
She has disadvantage on this.
yep, but she also does 2 attacks against you.
Oh, yeah. Alright. Come on then.
Okay.
Hit me with your best shot.
No, you want her to hit you with a worse shot.
Mm-hmm.
That's a 22 to hit. That hits. That's even best. But then again, disadvantage. Sorry. Roll again.
Oh.
You're right. I forgot about
And
that.
this is when he says it's still a 22 to hit.
That misses.
Nice.
But
Yay.
extra
Second
attack.
attack.
That's another 22, but you got to still roll disadvantage. That just hits.
Damage.
Fuck. It's a D10 plus 4.
Yep.
D10 plus 4.
Oh, wait.
9 damage.
Nice.
Take 9 damage.
Next up is Ludwig. Roll me a d10, please.
Okay, so this is interesting because this might interfere with one of my class features.
Why?
So I have to roll a wisdom saving throw at the start of my turns if I'm below half HP to see if I thoroughly attack something. I assume if I'm confused, I would automatically fail a wisdom saving throw.
No.
Oh, okay. In that case, I
Basically, you roll a
9.
d10 at the start of your turn to determine your behavior.
Okay, I rolled a 9.
You can act and move normally at the end of it. You can act and move normally.
Oh, sweet. I still need to roll my wisdom save.
You still need to roll your wisdom save.
Oh wow! I have advantage on this, and I rolled a 5 on both of them.
Cool. You failed a save.
7.
Like,
So I have to move to the nearest creature to me and make a melee attack roll.
you're with it. You're already engaged with it.
Okay, fantastic. I was glad it was the giant. It doesn't say that I can't use. It doesn't say I can't use a bonus action. So I'm going to use bonus action to use Blood Curse of the Mark.
Okay.
Which means I get to roll an
you
extra
can
d10.
you can act normally. Act and move normally. Okay, go for it.
All right.
And you have
That
advantage
is
because
a-
it's stunned.
That's the first roll it was a 17, but it was cocked. Natural 20 on the first
Oh,
roll.
max damage. Maximize the
Does that
damage dice.
include damage? Does that include for the 2 extra d6?
Yeah, go on.
Okay, so that's automatically 24 damage. Then I'm
Plus.
rolling the. Okay. Plus, oh shit balls. Plus an extra 18 points of damage, plus 7.
So
That's
40 something.
yeah, 20. That's 24 plus 23, 47, and that's my first attack.
You just
Actually,
cleave
I
it.
didn't roll, and I didn't roll my extra Hemocraft die.
Oh,
I've still got.
you just
Would I
kill it.
max-
You kill it.
Okay, it explodes from the thunder damage.
It just you
Uh,
get covered in frost giant viscera.
Mmm.
I'm still in a
Milky.
blood frenzy, so I still need to move to the
Milky.
closest target.
The closest
attack it.
target is
Is it within 45 feet?
Daikon.
Oh,
Daikon or the giant. They're both within. They're both equidistant.
I have to roll to. I have to randomly determine it then. So
Odds giant, evens Daikon.
Okay, roll it.
It's evens, isn't it?
Please be odd. I secretly
Oh,
want
wait.
this to be odd. Oh, do you want me to roll it?
I rolled it. I got 17. It's odds.
Okay, I was going to say roll it on a d6, but okay.
I rolled it on a d20.
Nice. Okay, odds. So odds is fine. Odds is giant.
Oh, odds is giant.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought.
Yep.
Okay. I'll walk up to the giant, and he's still. This one's stunned as well, isn't he?
Yes, they're all stunned until the end of your turn.
They are indeed. Good thing they were, because that is a 25 to hit.
Hits damage.
I like being a werebear. That's 5 plus 4 is 9, 12, 14, plus 7.
21.
That's 21 slashing, plus hang about. I only get to add 1d10.
Ah,
Plus
gonna still
8
be up.
thunder.
still up. It's really hurt. It's sort of like
Uh,
you're just sort of you can see lots of cuts on it. You've severed its beard.
Oh, I got off his beard, yes. Yeah, I'll end my turn. I've done everything I can do.
Xantu's
Oh,
go.
hang on. I
Then
get to regain 5 hit points from
Yes, you do.
lycanthropic regeneration.
Xantu's go. There's not much left of them. You killed 2 of them. There's the 2 skulls left and a berserker left that's engaged with 2 people.
And they're not stunned anymore though, and
No.
not frightened.
Cool. Wait. So my go, yeah.
Yes.
Who's the nearest to me?
Player or
Please
No,
don't target
character.
player.
there's a frost giant scald. If
go
you
for it.
mean enemy, that's about 50 feet away.
Cool. He's gonna take 4 Eldritch Blasts to the face.
Okay.
Da-da.
Roll to hit.
Yep. Okay, worst one was a 16.
Oh, roll a wisdom save for me, Reese. And that hits.
Cool.
A wisdom save, you said?
Yes, please.
Okay, 1 second. I'll use this dice. Oh, that's good. That's a 20, non-natural.
You're no longer confused.
Yay!
And that's 44 damage.
I need Rosemary to roll a wisdom save. 44 damage.
Right, I'm gonna
He's
see-
blasted back 40 feet.
Sorry, what am I doing?
Nice. He gets blasted back 40 feet. He's now 90 feet away from you.
He's still in range.
Roll a wisdom save, Rosemary. And is that your turn?
Yep, that's my turn.
Next up is the berserker that you just hit.
What's that?
Nat 20.
Hey, I got that 20.
Nice. You're no longer confused.
Hell
Um,
yeah.
He
Hey.
is going to multi-attack. He's going to use a cleaving strike
Yeah.
as the first multi-attack against what are you called? Ethan and Reese. I can't be. My brain's not doing names.
Ludwig.
Uh-oh.
It's getting to that time of night now, isn't it?
Ludwig and Daikon.
Yes.
Deck save, please.
Prepare to be
All
hit.
right, I'm on it. I'm gonna use this dice because it was nice to me. Oh, dice are going back in the jail. It's still a 22.
It's 11. The rest of the other two were cocked. Still a 22.
That was a nat
Yes.
20.
Okay, you take half of this damage then. Which was 22 damage
no.
as well. What about Daikon? Did he pass?
Oh, you rolled a nat 20.
Yeah.
so
22.
How much
half
damage was
22?
it?
11. Because half 22.
What kind of damage is
Oh,
it?
20. Hang on, no, not 22. 29.
What
So
kind of damage?
14 damage slashing.
I still take normal damage.
Same.
So that's. Yeah, so 22 halved because you succeeded.
Guys, I'm really hurt.
And because of your thingy, you take.
I'm below 100 health.
I take normal damage anyway.
so
No,
am
you,
I.
no, you don't, because you're slashing, because then your book that cancels out, but you pass the deck save, so you just take 14.
Oh, I do take 14.
Because you take half as much, so your book cancels. Your book and your ability and your werebear form cancels each other
Yeah,
out.
no.
Started
Yeah, I
with
forgot that.
219. How am I on 86?
And second, it's going to make It's going to make its great attack against Ludwig.
All right.
That was a nat 20.
Ow.
So 30,
I'm an idiot.
36. It wasn't even doing this reckless either, so I forgot to do it reckless. But oh well, didn't need it.
I know. I'm an idiot. I keep forgetting
36,
about one of my.
43. Ooh. Ew. 43, 50, 61, 68 damage. Slashing.
I am looking very bad. Very, very bad.
Next up is the Scald that just got knocked back 40 feet.
On a scale from 0 to 244, I am on 14.
He is going to move over to near to. He's gonna use. So the Frost Scald is going to use its 40 feet of movement to move over to race.
Oh no.
It's gonna go reckless. This isn't a bonus action. It doesn't have to do it. It just does it at the start of its turn.
Okay. Bonus action, Blood Curse of the Eyeless.
Is it as a reaction?
Yep. It's a straight roll now.
Okay. It's going to make a multi-attack against you.
Yeah,
First
only applies
attack.
for the first attack.
First attack is a 30 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
So that is 20 damage.
I'm unconscious.
Bonus action, it's going to use its Inspiring Strike.
I'm also no longer in werebear form.
It's going to use its Inspiring Strike. So, as a bonus action, when a giant hits a creature with a weapon attack, the giant can target up to 2 allies it can see within 30 feet, so just 1. If the target can see and hear the giant, the target can move up to half its speed and make 1 weapon attack as a reaction. I'm going to finish off the Great Axe attack against you first.
Yep.
Which was a nat 20 while you're down.
Yep.
Well,
Won't this
any
kill me
form
because
a
of the
hit
book,
crit.
making me take extra damage?
You can't be double critted.
Nope.
I know, but I'm
You
also
need
not
to
in
take two
werebear
fails.
form, so I no longer have resistance.
That doesn't
Only
matter
take two
'cause
fails.
It's just
Attacks
2
on you when
fails.
you're down. Yeah, it's automatically just 2
Okay.
fails. Yeah.
But the other berserker is going to. He's pissed off at those, like, you coming in and just like doing a shit ton of damage to him. But he's gonna go for Daikon because Daikon's been attacking him a lot more. He misses, I imagine, 13.
Yep, he misses.
Yeah. Next up is the other Frostskald who's far away. He is going to use Shatter. He's going to move out a bit and he's going to use Shatter on. Actually, no, he's going to. Yeah, he's going to use Shatter
Uh-oh.
on the 3 at the back. So Charlie, Rose, Charlie, Eliza, Mike roll con saves.
Oh,
Constitution save. Sorry.
can I have my dice, please? Thank you.
He's going to use this at
What's
7.
that?
fourth level.
18.
What'd I get?
20.
Oh,
Don't forget to add +2, guys, if you're within 10 feet of me.
22.
He's going to do this at fourth level.
You got 20.
That's 22.
4,
No, 20.
6.
Oh, what did I get?
You rolled
13.
16.
Oh,
Plus
I
2
thought
from
you
your
said I
con.
got an 18. That's what I rolled.
Uh,
You got 18.
Did you
plus
get
your
more
con.
than? Did you get more than 14?
Yeah.
No.
Anyone?
I rolled.
So
I rolled
16,
14.
16 on a succeed, which is 14 or above.
Yay.
Yep.
Half as much. No, below half as much on success.
Uh-huh.
So
So how
8 on a
much?
success. Charlie, you take 16.
8 damage.
That's its go, and it's Jacob's go. It pops back behind cover.
How far or close are they away from me?
They're within Eldritch Blast range, I imagine,
We'll do that.
because they're about like 50, 60 feet.
Okay.
Roll to hit.
Right. I'm gonna. What's the quickest way to kill them all? Do I go direct in 4 beamed in 1?
The first one looks really bad, whilst one of them looks like kind of about half health.
I'll fire 1 into the one that looks really bad and 3 into the half health.
Okay. Roll to hit.
So, first one's a nat 20.
Okay.
Do you want me to roll the damage now?
Yeah, this will be on the frost. This will be on the berserker.
How would you like me to roll the damage?
What's the
It's 1d.
maximum dice? What's the dice?
It's 1d10 plus 2.
You kill it.
Nice. That's what I like to hear. Right.
Then 3 on the other. If you nat 1, you're hitting Ludwig, by the way, possibly.
25 to hit.
Hits.
I roll damage quick.
Do
I'll
it
just
all
roll
at the end.
3. Yeah, I'll say roll through all 3. 24 to hit.
Hits. 15 or above.
I rolled a 15 on that last one, so
Hits. 3 damage. All right, 3.
I'll just roll 3d10
Then plus all your modifiers.
plus 8.
Yep.
$30 damage.
Okay.
It's still standing.
It's still standing after everything.
Jesus.
Is that your turn?
Yeah, because I can't use extra attack.
Top of the round, Daikon.
Cool. There's one
Ludwig's dying in front of you.
There's one left though, right?
There's two left. There's a Frost Scald, which is about 10 feet away from you, and there's another Frost Giant Scald about 40 feet away from you. 40, 50 feet.
Can we call it there and come back to it because it's like 22 midnight.
Yes.
And
You're
I
about
should have
to-
been asleep
yeah.
half an hour ago.
Yeah, I should go to sleep as well, but you're probably gonna kill this other guy once action economy
Murder.
speaking. You'll probably kill them. Because if you go for the Frost Scald, roll to hit quickly, Ethan.
I mean, give me a sec. There's the two targets, right?
Yeah, there's one that
Give me
looks
2
really,
seconds.
really injured.
2 seconds. Yeah, no, I rolled two. I rolled a 20 and a 19. So one of those is a crit, and one of them isn't.
Nice. What's
So
how much damage?
Oh wow.
Will it be more than
Um,
51? Let's see.
Well, let's see. Well, the first one is 16, 23. Then
16, 23.
12 damage.
23 plus 12, 35.
Mm-hmm. And then
He has 16 health left.
yeah, that's a kill.
Okay. You do that. The other one just sort of like I'm not gonna lie, I'm just gonna rule that you're probably gonna kill it because five on one.
Okay.
Just to speed this along a bit. So we can
I
end
will
this
roll a
one up.
death save.
Yeah, roll me a death save just because you would be next after Rosemary.
What happens if it's a 10?
That's a death.
I think you're okay. It's 10 or more, isn't it?
It's
to-
10 or more. That's
Okay,
a
I have one
success.
success.
Okay.
If
What
we're doing
the
that, then
other?
I can just heal.
What do you? Yeah. I was gonna say the other one. You kill the other one easily.
Have a healing
I
hand,
imagine
you're up to 20.
you're up to 20, Reese, so you're fine. You kill the other
Hooray.
one. One of the little rocks, which was actually a chest that was frozen, defrosts, and you get 240 tokens, as well as a green dragon head with 2 yellowy copper eyes.
Nice.
And there is a portal that opens up on the floor for you to jump through,
Short rest before portal, and also
and
just
Jump
it
through
leads you back to the main room. So you can't do a short rest there, but you'll be able to do a short rest back in the hub room,
I will do a short rest back in the hub room.
and we'll end it there.